that matter are the people that are here.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess I'm just always curious about that because whenever we talk about, like just history or something broadly, it's always like from the perspective of the hoity-toity assholes at the top, So it's like I don't care about what President
We don't
Woodrow
even know
Wilson,
who the Count is.
I don't care what he thinks about things. I want to know like average, working class Joe Schmuck in 1914. How did he feel about Germany or whatever? You know what I mean? That's so much more interesting.
He felt bad about it.
I mean, well.
But then again, no.
Probably bad, but
Joe Schmo was told like in 1914. There's probably a heavy amount of propaganda, and people listen to propaganda back then.
Yeah?
I mean, people listen to propaganda now.
I mean, now I'm saying that like, there's no movement of, young people being like, hey, you guys are all fucking stupid, like, pay attention.
That's
true. It's just like...
No one is immune to propaganda now.
Oh my god, you listen to... I'm just catching up, because, my phone...
Yeah.
My phone won't let me do Discord. So I have a couple of messages to catch up on, like how you canonically have no exes, which is very funny. You've got like
the whole conversation following Camille with Hinda was so fucking funny. I was telling Lucas this. We're really funny.
We're really funny.
We're a funny bunch
we're funny.
of people.
You think so?
Yes. I was actively laughing so much.
What were we saying?
God. Well, just like all of Hinda's lines, and then as soon as you came in with Sedge, and the voices started, and then you had to juggle, all of the voices for the caravan, and Tag was just having a really bad time and was met with, such niceness. But I had...
You were so...
Tag was super
unbelievably
sick,
so jumpy that time.
or I was
like, I don't know what's going on.
He's like, hey, would you like some soup? And you're like, ah!
What the fuck is that?
What's going on,
I'm like, I don't know why it was so goofy, but it was so funny.
That's good. Podcast.
So you have
season 2 of Ilya will do a podcast.
So you have some...
Another actual play, because that's not a saturated market.
Hey.
Wait, where am I?
No one's ever done it before.
No one's ever done it before. No one's ever thought of that before.
No one's ever done it before, and I'm totally not listening to...
8 of them.
Is it 3? No, it's 2, but multiple seasons.
Well, you're listening. Did you already finish Ravening War? Are you caught up?
Dude, I'm almost done with Starstruck.
What even is that?
The space one.
Oh,
the Star Wars
I don't even know that.
It's so fucking good.
Jesus Christ.
It's that kind of thing that makes me want to be like, I need to hire Brendan Lee Mulligan to tutor me, because for one of the characters'
he's got to do
backstory,
classes of some kind.
He does teach improv.
You should do one of those online masterclass things.
Yes.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing about him is that part of a character's backstory got revealed, and he was just like, the kingdom of Frangus, held by just went into literal 5-minute stunt, unbroken, of just the kingdom of our planet is dying. He was holding somebody at gunpoint and was just like, we need to know the global geopolitical politics of our slime brain slug people.
But that's the thing. He's good at improving. So and to the point where we've seen the compilations of him where he does a random rant, or he does somebody will just give him a prompt and he'll just fucking go off.
He just knows much.
But he will just
the knowledge that
he'll just
from.
Build an entire world off of a stupid prompt. You know what I mean?
Makes me crazy.
Which is an unbelievable power.
But he has been playing D&D for 25 years.
But also what I was going to say, despite it being a saturated market, is I feel like everybody's got a different perspective on it that I think is very cool. And I listen to them for very different things. You're clearly not getting the same, if you're tuning into the Adventure Zone or Dungeons and Daddies and and Critical Role.
Different
and Friends
vibes.
At the Table.
Do you want to cry every episode or laugh?
Yeah, but really truly there are so many different perspectives on it, and none of them are wrong.
And that talks about Dragon Pussy for a lot of the 3 seasons that they have.
But it's awesome. But that's the thing is everybody's got their own
everybody's got their
sauce.
shit.
You know what I mean? I can't believe you got the bathroom conversations when you were in the bathroom.
That was
I was
I'm so glad.
That's what they were talking about.
I'm so glad you didn't hear that until now. Because it would have been so like such a bummer if you're just like, oh, so like that's the character that Dany's about to be. Interesting.
Mhm.
But now like 10
Well, you guys
sessions
didn't actually say Sedge's name.
Right.
You were just talking about
Like, the
them in
vibe.
general, but the idea that to you they're Sedge is Captain America, and to you he's George Washington
Which
is the most insane, like, hilarious concept
but like,
just to go off
Yeah.
of.
If
yeah,
Captain
I
America
really
wasn't a
enjoyed that.
bootlicker.
but like, he is.
That's what.
Sedge is.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
But
So
like, I
it's-
guess
it's
I was
like
talking
if-
about the like vibe you want to get to.
Mhm.
Yes, I mean he will eventually get to be better than that, but like,
Oh, I'm so
You
I'm so excited for like the next part of this
but like,
story.
that's what he is he's kind of in that like very like kind of I don't know like idealized like
Mhm.
you know
Mhm.
kind of
Sh-
self-righteous
shining
dude,
armor.
you know, yeah, exactly. He's
Um,
well polished, so but now Andy knows.
now you
Now
know.
I know.
Now you know the inspiration.
Now you know the inspo. Oh, you did arrive early, huh? How early did you get here, Andy?
Like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
traffic was still
not-
really bad.
you weren't waiting on me.
No.
Oh,
You
okay.
literally walked in like maybe 5 minutes after I got
Right.
here.
Oh, good. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not delaying.
For what? Whatever could
for
you be
conjugal
delaying
visits.
for?
Speaking of not delaying, last time on this episode, Chowder drank all of Lila's water.
That's the ocean. That's
Yeah,
the
that's-
ocean sound of the
Just the
background.
entire fight, we're just gonna play that on loop. Actually, no,
Jeez.
we're gonna play your imitation of that on loop. Just good.
Chowder drinks like a Looney Tune.
That's true.
Chowder is a Looney
yeah, Chowder is a
Tune.
Looney Tune. We. What did we do last session? We wrapped up the
Barrett,
stuff with Barrett, with LaDonna,
Bittrit.
with the mind meld visage like scrying thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot
That was
of
fucking
info.
wild.
You guys asked the right questions, took the right risks, and learned a lot of important information, which would be really great if you guys weren't heading toward the place in which you need to save this city. We are going to be, after all the revelations we had, I need to re-listen to the stuff that I said because I need to write a lot of that down as far as note-taking goes. But the important stuff is Barrett is fundamentally different, and he's being sent down to the south to complete the mission that LaDonna was talking about. The other
No,
really
Barrett.
important thing is that you now know for certain LaDonna's name, which is Sayasia. And yeah, we are going to begin this session not in combat yet, because you guys haven't arrived on the island. We're a brief moment before Tag's Tag's mind re-enters his body. Sedge, you are starting to wake up.
I think I'm an early. When's Tag waking up? At normal wake up time?
No.
Or at like
We said at the end of
Morning.
last session,
Mhm.
Tag woke up Tag is basically coming to with you, but you have a brief moment as you
Oh.
get up. Before Tag, you kind of do your normal kind of just like waking up with the sun, like in a healthy way. You just kind of just like
Wait, are you recording already?
Yes,
Have you
gin-
been recording this whole time? Oh,
No.
for a little bit.
Oh,
you
dear.
gingerly open your eyes. You kind of just like blink awake. You kind of stretch out your back. You're in your little
Wait, I bet
canvas.
he's making like dad noises.
Oh.
yeah. You're like
You know, like
and then
Does he do the like?
yes, exactly that. He's
yeah,
making
I'll
dad
say you
noises.
do that, but quieter because you are a dad figure, but you are still
Not a
polite
father.
about the people around
You are
you.
a sonless father.
So you're like,
No, I think I have kids. I can't remember if I have kids or not.
Does he have
I
kids?
feel like I do.
Oh,
You don't.
fuck.
You can if you want, I guess.
I can't remember.
But you don't, as far as I know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't care. So as you're like waking up, you kind of like do like stretch out your back, and you like kind of the equivalent to like swiveling out of your like swiveling your feet off of your bed, but however you would do that in a hammock. You turn to the bunk next to you, and you just see, not like spasming, but you
God.
see Tag just kind of like
Just twitchy.
twitching, and then before you can really like, are you okay, kind of thing. That's when
Hey, this is easy. You could just be Sedge. We're just gonna get you to do all the voices.
I'll ADR it for the
yeah,
thing.
exactly. You can be Tag and do the Italian.
Hey.
So good.
It's the me.
Yeah, as you turn over,
Mamma mia.
you see your new friend kind of twitching. Before you can react, that's when Tag, you come to punch the ceiling and then fall out of.
Oh, I thought you hit your head.
Well, I kind of tried
Did
to
you
hit my
punch or hit your
head,
head?
but what are you doing?
Chowder was licking the grime
Don't
stuck to the
lick-
underside of the
Ugh.
oven.
She'll clean your whole house for free.
Hey, she might die. There's paint in there.
No.
Um,
Well, Tag in my brain was gonna like sit up and hit his head, but there was another empty hammock above him, which is good because he probably would have
that's right.
stabbed someone with his
Puncture it with
horns.
yeah.
But he like comically shot up, stabbed his horns in, did the like cartoonish get all twisted up in the hammock, untwist, and then fall on the
Tag's a real
ground.
Looney Tunes.
yeah,
It's
you
a
see
Looney
that, you
Tune
turn
also.
over, and you're like, oh, what's wrong with Tag? And then Tag just does that.
Does that. Chowder, stop huffing paint.
And, you know, she just wants to get high.
Stay out of there.
Oh my gosh, inhalant toxicity.
But I feel like Tag kind of hilariously sort of like picks himself up on the floor, looks over at, and I'm doing the voice thing again. He looks over at
You're doing the voice thing again?
where I like
You think
I
too much
strain
about
my
it?
vocal cords, because I'm stressed out, and
Why are you stressed out?
I don't know why I'm stressed out. I almost said Clem, but looks up at Sedge and is just like, oh hey, good morning. How'd you sleep?
Wait. Okay, I feel like, so Sedge has not left his hammock yet. I think he's like sitting up in it. Like sitting up in it, like feet on the ground, and wearing like whatever, maybe just like shorts
He's
or
got
something.
jeans.
Yeah, like
You
the
know?
like.
He doesn't
yeah.
have the comfy
I don't know if
dad
he-
plaid.
like a linen shirt with
Or
like a
one of those, yeah, it could just be like a
Comfy
little,
sleeves.
no, I was
A
thinking
sleep
like,
down.
like
Sleep
less than
with a
that, like
hat.
kind of like a tank
Just
top,
a
like a
thong?
fancy tank top. No, not a thong. Fuck off. You know,
What?
but like he's
this giant
wearing
man is wearing only a thong in a communal bedding space.
he's wearing like
I don't
like
judge.
trousers and like what's like a fantasy equivalent of like a tank top, something that doesn't have sleeves. You know, it's kind of open.
I see what you mean. I
Yeah.
can picture.
You know, like an undershirt
Mm-hmm.
that they used to wear in the times.
Those times.
Times.
That came out wrong. I meant like the, you know, like kind of, you know,
Yeah.
early 20th century.
It's
or
what
something.
everyone wants, like,
you
likes
know,
to put on their
it's
character.
the undershirt.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
never looks good in person.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's like some sort of sleeveless thing.
Like a tank.
It's-
You
yeah,
just say a tank
just a
top.
tank
A
top.
fantasy
Fancy
tank
tank
top.
top. Fancy tank
If
top
you just say tank top,
From
we know what you
Costco.
mean.
and some loose trousers. What? But a
But
tunic's
tunics
got
have
sleeves.
Tunics
I
just
think
have
so.
a head hole. Whatever, you're wearing a tank top.
Woo!
No,
Ooh.
this is, I have to invest. Wow, these
Am I
are some
taking away your
real-
agency by just saying you're wearing a...
No, you're not. You're
Tag
not.
went to sleep
But I'm
fully
just-
in the
I'm
closet.
just
Oh,
so,
yeah.
I'm
Bloody
just so
and cracked.
embarrassed that I've just spent so many minutes trying to figure out what kind of
it's great.
what kind
it's
of
great.
sleepwear
No,
he's
because
got.
then we can draw it, so it's
I'm
important.
trying to imagine just in the mind space.
It's cute.
And all of that to say that he's gonna have.
You're wearing fucking this. One of these. that during this.
No, he's wearing a tank top.
I feel like my man would look pretty good in a tank
You
top.
look great in a
He looks
tank
pretty good in
top.
tank top.
Fine.
look really
You're
good.
wearing one of these.
Yes.
Wait, can you be a bear if you're also a different animal? Like, can you be a bear if you are yourself a bison?
I'll allow it.
Thank you, DM. Thank you.
Maybe not in other people's worlds, but in my world, you could be a bear
In
even if you're
Luke's
not a
world,
bear.
bears don't have species.
There's actually no bears in this world. It's a title only.
Yes.
The bear you met was because he's also a big gay man. Not because he's
bear I
actually the
killed?
bear you fucking murdered.
I
The
shot
bear you
point
exploded the head
Tag,
of.
you homophobic bastard.
blank. Tag is gay and homophobic.
You really are
Just like
a little Christian boy.
Just like Theseus.
Yes, just like Theseus. And I have a giant minotaur.
Oh my
Oh.
god! Wow.
You guys can become problematic if you want. You know the bad guys.
You guys gave me this drink. I'm not doing anything that isn't warranted.
You had a bad dream there, kid?
Would you call being put in someone else's body a dream?
No, I would not.
Rav
Did
and
that
Roz
happen- did that happen
also
to
just
you?
poke their head out and they're
Oh,
like, what?
you guys heard that too.
Yeah,
How-
Rav is like diagonally above you and Roz is like down the
Oh, I
like.
thought you guys would be awake sooner and like checking on the ship and shit.
No, I would not call that a bad dream, but also what in tarnation are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You were put in somebody else's body? Their brain?
Yeah, like their brain, like you know, like how when you go
Rosalind
to
like brings you water and is like, are you
I'm
okay?
hydrated. Thank you though. I appreciate it. I love everyone here is so fucking
You're
nice.
You're like sweating
Yeah.
profusely. You're like, I'm hydrated. I'm good. I'm fine.
Hydrated. I mean, it is worth noting that from your perspective, you did just leave a burning building.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's
You
true.
know?
He got very toasty, and he was in a body that was like on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fully on fire. That would be so
Tag's Sedge is gonna do the like kind of therapy. Like, so do you want to talk about it?
I mean, only if you guys want to talk about this before breakfast, but like that seems kind of like heavy shit.
Are you doing okay?
I'll let you know.
How
It's
how well,
Rosalind just leans in. He's not doing okay.
how well rested are you feeling right now?
oh, I got like no sleep last night.
You did get your long rest, though.
I did get a lot. Like I was asleep. Like my body was asleep. Tag was not asleep.
You're not suffering from a point of exhaustion.
No, I'm
I don't know what
not
that means.
because the Lord is good.
The Lord is good. Amen.
Uh, I'm really not good at talking about stuff in the moment, I've learned, but I also don't want to like fuck this up again.
What was your dream about?
It wasn't a dream. It literally wasn't a dream. It actually happened. I got to watch it happen.
No, Rosalind, it actually happened.
Oh, sorry. Fuck me. I guess it wasn't a dream.
No,
She like
no.
walks away.
No, I'm trying to do
I
the-
feel like I'm getting gaslit from two different sides here.
Fine.
I'm trying to do the psychosis thing.
Uh-huh.
Like you're talking crazy, but we believe you. Like we pretend to believe you.
Rav is fully just like, you were in somebody's head. And he's just like sitting, just like looking up at you
See,
like,
he gets it. He isn't making me feeling invalidated at all. Thank you, Rab. I appreciate
Oh,
you.
no.
Did you learn
No.
how to do that? Can you tell me how to do
No,
it?
I don't actually know. It wasn't willingly.
Rav looks slightly disinterested in you,
Sorry.
but he keeps listening.
No, when I
He's like,
do
"Randomly,
figure out,
that's- what?"
you'll be the first person I let know. Okay.
You were without your intent, your permission, sucked into somebody else's brain for the length of a typical good night's sleep.
A true Southern gentleman.
Not fucking stand Seth. I love him so much.
Is it too much?
No, it's so
I think his
good.
accent probably
It's
fluctuates
so
too. I think
cute
it
to be
travels
like,
throughout the whole
Just the
South.
extra
you know?
little for the full rest of a good night's sleep. I'm like,
It's the little,
Thank
it's
you.
the
I
sauce.
love it.
I
love
try.
it.
I try.
I mean, it kind of ties into this whole other huge longer story that I've been meaning to tell you because I, again, don't want to fuck things up. Because I've been bad about telling people who are important to me and who care about me and who I care about in the moment. Which
I
is
feel like Tag just listened to that session too. Poor thing.
but more or less, so I came from the Twin Cities,
That you did.
and there were two guys there who were like kind of in charge of like the riot, and it was Dayron, the dude from the school, and there was a guy he was working with named Barrett Bray.
Who I've heard
You
of
would
Dayron,
know. You would know
but
of
I've not heard
Dayron
of
being
Barrett.
the like leader of the magic school.
Yes, but
So
I've not
that's
heard
weird.
of Barrett. Yeah. So
So I don't
Yeah.
know if you heard of either of those guys.
I've heard of Dayron. I have not met the gentleman myself.
Oh, he's not much of a gentleman now. He's kind of dead.
Oh, well, dead people can be gentlemen. I think. I'm not really sure
I
on that point
don't think
actually.
he was actually
but,
much of a
but
gentleman.
was he a gentleman in life?
No, he was kind of rude.
Wasn't he with the institute, that school?
Yeah, Candle
Candlekeep.
Candlekeep, not Candlewood.
That's
I thought
Candlewood.
Candlekeep
It's
is
Candlewood.
the
I couldn't
official
remember which one was
D&D.
what.
Oh no! I keep forgetting which
I
one's
know.
which.
I'm like
I thought-
Candlekeep is.
I thought
I
you
made
made
it.
up Candlekeep and Candlewood was the official
It's
one.
the other way around.
But it's the other way around. Oh god.
Candlewood.
Okay.
Yeah, so like my buddy was at the school and like kind of working under Darren. I'm gonna pick up your accent now, goddammit.
Welcome to the South.
No. He was working under Dayron, and then like we kind of met up, and I didn't know him before that, but that's all more longer backstory. Quickly, but so more.
Sorry, it's very entertaining for me when people call their own lived experiences backstory.
I'm just breaking the fourth wall, man. What are you talking about?
Iconic behavior.
But so they kind of had a squabble or a fight to figure out who was gonna keep running shit after me and my buddy kind of soiled their plans to overtake the Count's keep with the riot.
You mean Barrett and this Dean?
Baird
had this
and
fight.
Dean Dayron, yes.
I don't know if he's the Dean, but that's just what Sedge is gonna call him.
That's what I've been calling him in my
Okay.
brain. I call him Dean because it's funnier than Dayron.
Dean of Infernal Affairs.
It's pretty fucking good.
See, he could have just changed school time.
I'm kind of proud of that, actually.
That was
That's funny.
good. That was good.
I mean, not anymore, because he's
Hey,
fucking dead.
keep that one in mind. You never know if we go to hell. We might run into him again.
Yeah. Oh
Um,
no. Oh no.
But yeah, so they kind of faced off. And,
That's a good secondary to the final boss. You know, the final boss
The
that you
Dean
defeat
of
before
Infernal
the,
Affairs.
the final boss that you defeat before the final boss.
and
you know
it's
what I
just
mean?
Dayron
It's just
living
Dayron again.
in the afterlife, but he
Oh,
still has to
God.
teach at a fucking school.
Jesus Christ,
That's pretty good.
that's bleak for him.
But yeah, so they fought, and I was in Barrett's body while they fought.
How-
Long story, super short. Long story, very, very pared
That's,
down.
No, I get the impression, and I'm sure Rosalind and Rav do too, that you left out some key details there. How did you end up in Barrett's body, of all places, when you are here on this ship with us?
So
far
my
outside of the Twin
body
Cities?
didn't leave. It was like my consciousness got picked up and like put in his body, and I was just kind of like, you know, have you ever gone to like one of those funny plays where you sit in the audience?
Are you saying fuck you?
No, she's saying that's you.
Oh.
I think Chowder's laughing at her reflection.
That's
Chowder, that's
you.
you.
So dumb.
Chowder, that's you. Woof.
God, does this sound like anything Sedge has ever heard before? And I can.
How you said God at first? I thought you were
was like-
saying God, but no, you mean
Yeah,
God.
I
as
thought
in
you were.
Lucas.
I realized you were referring.
Hey
to me.
God, have
Yeah.
I heard of this before? And I'm gonna address you directly.
Give me
Lucas.
an adventure, religion
Oh,
check
sweet
with
Lord.
advantage.
I'm pretty good at being religious. It's one of my
That's
specialties.
your whole
That's
deal.
extremely. I'm actually not proficient in religion. That's actually very funny.
That's why I gave you advantage.
That's it's you. Okay, that's not so bad. That's even a little bit better. That's a 16, and I have no bonuses to religion.
Cool.
I thought you were a God-fearing man.
It's not because I'm not religious. It's because I'm not smart. Religion is based on intelligence. I think
No,
Sedge
you can,
also
you can
illiterate?
read. You can just.
I'm more of a
not.
hymn guy than a scripture man.
Yeah, he sings in church. He doesn't
A
read.
him guy,
Yeah.
not a.
Or hey, sometimes we're all just him guys. You would know.
That's awesome.
This
He's like Grandma Rizzi singing very loudly in church. Have you been to Mass with Grandma Rizzi?
No, and I hope to keep it that way.
She's a hoot.
Sedge would know as kind of. I'll say with this, you're also kind of like, not like smelling the stink, but you're like, the only way that I've heard this kind of weird stuff happening is through like intense magic and like weird pacts with demons
Who have intense magic.
who have intense magic. But it's like, oh, you can like dream walk if you're like a really high level druid or a really high level wizard. But you're like, Tag doesn't seem like a druid or have
Doesn't
met
seem like
any
a high
druid.
level anything.
The wizard thing,
Tragic.
maybe.
Tragic. That would be
The
pretty
demon-
fucking wild if you were an unbelievably powerful wizard and you decided to just shoot people.
I'll say you're between mentally like, I've heard of like astral projecting as like a wizard thing, and they mentioned the school, and you're like, maybe that could be the thing, or like some kind of weird demonic pact. But like that's what your like intuition says about like this weird, and it was on fire, and it was like that. You're kind of picking up context clues for demon, but you're only leaning that way because it makes more sense with the stuff Tag said, not because you're like, Tag's in a demon pact.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
But I've got little.
You have an inkling that
not
like this
not
could
like
be
alarm bells, but like
Mhm.
a little bit of like like
like something
it's like, oh, it's
something
maybe
more
it's demonic.
powerful as that
A little
as that play.
notion.
So I feel like my maybe my inclination as like a player would just be to like get all the details out
Mhm.
there, but I feel like I want to keep Sedge in the dark a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
So I think he's just, and don't think he's gonna like play that out necessarily. He's just gonna sort of like keep that knowledge back of his head, like that's kind of like a weird, interesting thing for Tag to be experiencing. That's really strange.
I think that's
And-
that's the biggest thing to pick up on that. It's like it's really weird that somebody who seems pretty like cut and dry and like
I was like, I need my paint fix.
like cut and dry and whatever, and like I'm gonna shoot from the hip and like literally shoot from the hip.
I don't know if I would describe Tag as far as Sedge's scene as cut and dry yet. 'Cause
Well,
you're
I
pretty
mean,
squirrely.
as
You're
far as,
pretty
like,
squirrely.
Tag is
Magic.
a squirrely bastard.
You're pretty sus.
in the context of magic too, I'm gonna hit you with my sword as many times as I can.
But then
Tag's-
also
Tag's
shoot
more-
out a bunch of arms.
That's
And yeah,
those are the
you did.
things. The like
You did do
fire
that.
and the gunfire and everything makes you be like, there's something else here.
Yeah.
And
So Sedge will like just sort of keep that as a beat. Just be like,
Sedge, you say all that, and Sedge takes a beat and then
It's like-
responds.
Tag is just like.
because like like I feel like he's got. I don't know what the Moonrook folks teach about like demonic pacts, but it can't be like.
Oh, it is.
Glowing.
It
Yeah,
is super.
no.
yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
like the like.
So like
It's like kissing a man. It's like the worst thing you can do.
fuck.
I'm kidding. Not in this universe, but if you're like a Christian,
It's like kissing a man.
like if
In
you're
the context
it's
of Catholicism.
Also, I don't think that's the worst thing in Catholicism. Is it? It might be.
no, I think it's more of like a Christian thing.
It is more like a Christian.
But
No, maybe
in that
it's- I don't know,
context,
maybe
it's
that's
like
pretty
you
bad.
could like talk to the devil, you could smoke
Taking a
weed,
penis.
you could kiss a man.
You could not wear a bra.
You could not exactly. So
Not
it's
wear a
like
bra.
it's that kind of like evangelicalism that you're like any
Hey, don't eat that.
any like connection with a
is
demon.
it?
You need to get back over to not the zone.
I don't know. It's like a.
You're
I
gonna
think
get
it's like a
banished again.
desiccation packet or whatever they're called, desiccant. You. Oh, well, I was gonna talk to you. So you have to be.
Okay, wait. I actually have a question to God also, but also kind
God.
of more LaDonna than God. I don't know how much Tag can actually say about his
Oh, it's in your
pact.
contract.
There's
Is there a
nothing-
non-disclosure?
There's
nothing?
nothing in your contract that keeps you from talking about it.
Okay.
Whoa.
But could there be consequences later?
If
Like on
any-
LaDonna's side, not just like
I mean,
the only
there's nothing
consequences.
stopping her from like being like mad about
Yeah.
it. But there's nothing in your contract that's like you have to keep this a secret.
Okay.
So you can disclose as much as you want,
could-
Yeah.
but Sedge will just sort of keep this in his mind and be like,
The part about that, sorry,
Oh.
the part about that that's important though is that she can click in whenever she wants. So like you just don't
Oh.
want to be talking about it all the time on the off
Yeah.
chance that she's like,
Yeah.
I wonder what Tag's up to, and is
Yeah.
like, I'm talking to a paladin about you.
Mm-hmm.
That would be the worst. That would be bad news.
Okay.
That would be the way that you would get screwed in that way.
Cool.
But you can talk about it whenever.
Does it have it?
Bless.
Gesundheit.
Go for it. Sorry.
I fully lost my train of thought.
You're taking a beat.
You took a beat. You were gonna talk
I'm
about.
taking a beat, and I was just gonna take a beat and then say it, but now
Oh,
I've completely forgotten what I was totally gonna say.
I mean, you know,
Um,
it's totally cool.
so, he's done weird things with the demon hands, and he's had a strange dream, and LaDonna is there, and I guess you could. I mean, you could choose to disclose whenever, but
Tag has not mentioned LaDonna at all.
yes, no, you have not.
Yet. Only Barrett and Daron fighting for power.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good because it's not a lie. It's a pretty good omission. That's a pretty good omission, honestly, is because it's like, well, like they're just fighting for power. You don't need to say that they were like kind of coerced to do. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is it's kind of weird because, like Barrett's definitely working for LaDonna, but like you kind of are too. Maybe you're not, but you could be at any time. You know.
Yeah.
So like, and you kind of are. You
one
do.
more.
You do favors for her.
Mm-hmm.
In exchange for the powers, and she's got so you're like kind of both working for the same side a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like she could keep you from fucking it up too badly.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is interesting. So, but Sedge doesn't know that, so he will just consider Tag's squirreliness and be like, now I think I know the answer, but can we trust you?
When Sedge,
Like, I want to
when
ask it that way so that
Yeah.
we can come
Yeah.
back to it later and
Yeah.
it'll suck.
Sedge brings that up, Rav and Roz both stiffen up. And they kind of like, they were kind of just like, oh, you were just talking, listening to your weird story. Everybody
because they
has
don't
weird
know.
stories. But when they're like, when Sedge, like the the strong man that kind of has been protecting them, is like, hey, can we trust you? They're like, they kind of just get like uncomfortable, and yeah.
Oof.
And he's not saying it in like a
No,
because
yeah.
you have like kind of in this moment you have revealed that you are at least through some magical means connected to one of the people that we are kind of like directly fighting against, right?
Yeah.
And that you knew of the people, you were fairly more connected than Sedge knew previously with the riot guys and with Daron Evil School situation, right? And so he's not like, can we trust
No,
you,
no,
bitch?
I
He's
totally-
just like,
yeah,
he's like,
absolutely.
oh, like just to make sure, like we're all copacetic, like can we trust you?
And
you know what I
Tag
mean?
wants to say yes, except he remembers in the back of his head that he has one more active participant favor that he owes LaDonna.
Yeah, so what's he gonna say?
And it's like, oh, I think he's gonna like stand up and be like, as far as I'm aware.
Oh no, that's a heartbreaking answer. If you need help or any of us to keep an eye on you for any reason, say the word.
I appreciate that. That's really reassuring. Cause otherwise, yeah. This is exactly what happened in the other session where I had like all the thoughts and now they're gone and I'm like, no, come back.
I'm making it hard on you too.
Go with your
No.
gut. Go with what feels right. You can always have more conversations.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's true, but this happens
Is-
every time we have more conversations. Is the words are just like
I wanna,
"Keep
but
up."
I wanna string it out just a little longer. You know?
He's gonna look Sedge in the eye and be like, "I'll let you know if something changes."
Give me an insight check. Give me performance. Give me like a charisma plus proficiency. You're not deception.
Oh, me?
It's just
Oh.
sorry. It's just like your demeanor in this sense.
That's not my character sheet. Charisma.
Charisma plus proficiency.
Do I have anything I can do to juice this? I don't think so.
It's a 19.
I can compel you to battle me.
Arm wrestle again right
Rosalind,
now.
when you're kind of like getting into this more like serious kind of conversation about like trust and safety, Rosalind will come over and give you a help action because she trusts your gut and is like the two NPCs will go with what the vibe that you're leading with.
Tag
Okay.
is gonna add that he's about as safe as the Knoll Bard.
Peto?
Peto, yes.
About as safe as
He's a
him?
known criminal.
He's
No, like
Yeah.
he's an actual
like,
ne'er-do-well.
like they have watched him like pickpocket people.
Yeah.
I mean, if you trusted.
I had a
If you
horrible
trusted-
dream once that he planted a bomb on me. Oh, that's
Oh.
actually worse.
That dream was actually pretty. Was that the night when I first showed up?
Yeah.
I had another really bad dream that night too, except it wasn't he planted a bomb on me. But I don't want to remember that dream.
It was the card. He planted an asteroid on you.
What did you get?
The total I rolled really poorly. So you're probably going to be able to do pretty well on this. Insight gives me a +2. Total of 8.
Total of 8.
Total of 8, and that's with advantage because I actually rolled
So
even worse the
with
second
this
time.
charisma check is tags. I guess you can decide what a 19 is. Do you want it to like?
Oh, you rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Well, then I guess
So
you just tell me what you
are
want
you
to-
covering? Are you covering that
What have
emotion
you-
up?
Yeah,
Or
what have
are
you-
Are you just like?
You can just
Yeah.
tell me exactly what Sedge sees.
So, like, Tag's serious when he says that.
really. When he says what?
when
part
he says,
specifically?
like, as far as I'm
As far
aware,
as I'm aware, okay.
that he is dead serious, and it's less
Yeah.
that, like, they can't trust him, and more he doesn't know if he can trust himself.
Which is maybe more scary.
Which
to
is
say.
Yeah.
which is like that's what I'm asking. Are you trying to like say it and then show it in your face, or are you
Mhm.
trying to say that and hide that?
I think he's just trying to give them the idea that, like, just to be wary,
Cool.
or to just, like, I don't know, like how Sedge said that he'll keep an eye.
That's actually
Yeah.
really cool. That's kind of interesting, right? Because
Mhm.
you're like, then you can kind of get away with being like, you know, instead of being like, I'm sometimes controlled by a demon. I have one more action that I need to do in here. Instead, you're like, I'm giving you the impression that I can't trust myself. Maybe is
That's,
like
that's
very
what you that through
which is-
body language. That's what
which is
that's
very
the vibe you
cool.
get.
And I think maybe partially for, you know, for the others, but also just like as the it's been a little bit more elucidated, Sedge will visibly relax.
Cool.
So I don't know if that sways the
Yeah.
other two.
You see,
He'll be like
I mean,
okay.
you're looking at them. You just see Rosalind be like kind of like nod her head and kind of like look at you and nod her head and then go up to the top. Like not in like I need to get out of here, but like okay, now this is
Like I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied. I'm
That's
gonna go
fine.
help Jaime with the ship.
yeah.
That's fine.
That's fine. That's
No.
okay. I'm Peppa Pig.
Oh no! Oh
When you
god.
introduced Rab,
Hey!
no, you were like, "Hi, Dad."
It was bad.
It was so
It was bad.
scary and funny.
And then Rav kind of just like also nods, and then I need to see your sword again.
Oh, okay.
And he
Oh,
just
you wanna slap my sword?
yeah, he just does the same. Like as you're just
That's not a euphemism tag, I promise.
You just start to like grab the
Really?
sheath, and he just like walks over and goes.
There's a
Sometimes
Insane.
we slap our
Hey,
swords
some people
around,
don't
if you
have
know what I
sheaths, and
mean.
that's okay. That's
You mean
normal.
You don't slap your sword around. Oh,
Oh
gosh.
yeah, I said in that session, Tag can't masturbate anymore. I
Well, because your hand is too hot.
This is
His
right-handed.
right hand is the hand who masturbates.
Because I was like,
No.
Andy, what
He's gotta
hand?
learn to
So
jerk it
he's
off
just
with
been-
the left hand.
It's gonna be really
It's
weird
not
for
the
like a couple
same.
weeks.
He's tried, but it's not the same.
It's not the same.
Oh, that sucks for him. I'm so sorry.
It's bad news.
I'm fucking dying. He's just been. That's why he's so squirrely. He's
Because
just been so pent
he's
up.
pent
like,
up.
I just need a fuck.
He's been rooming with other people in the room, and his masturbating hand is gone. So he's just you just see a man who's just tightened up.
I'm sorry. I can say something.
You guys
really gross, but-
walk up to
What?
the
Just like his tag is so pent up, so I'm just like pats him on the shoulder.
no.
He gets the command word call.
The wizard, it comes back.
You're lucky
It
none of
always
these guys are clerics, or else I
Oh,
would
my
have made
cheeks hurt from
ghosts.
smiling so much.
Oh,
Holy
Christ.
shit.
Cool.
Tag. Wait. I want to close the scene with one more thing.
Yes.
Tag. I've got one more important question to ask you.
Yeah, what's up?
You ready to fuck up some more ghosts?
You know it.
Yeah, you guys put on your equipment.
I love him. You know it.
You know it. I'm gonna be so good. We're good. Okay, we're good. You guys put on your equipment. You don all your armor. You spin the chamber of your revolver,
Okay.
and you come up to the top of the deck. As you guys walk up, you're in a very dense fog. It's like a morning fog, but it's still dark. The rain has lit up for like a moment, but it's like now when you it's 3 p.m., but it's like pitch black outside, you know? It's just dark. You know?
Important. Is it foggier than it was last time? Because we've been going through fog this whole time. Is it denser? Is it less dense?
I'll say that until this morning, you guys kind of anchored down and stopped, just so you're not floating around or whatever. And then Jaime is just gonna okay, we're ready to go, and just gonna keep moving. And you can assume the closer you get to the island, the denser the fog gets. And so you're pretty damn close, so it's pretty damn dense.
Is the sea as turbulent as it was yesterday?
It's turbulent, but it's not storm turbulent, if that makes sense. It's just
It's not like previously there were waves
You're
between
not,
ships and stuff like that.
no, not at the moment.
Okay.
Moment.
So,
Okay.
you guys get up onto the main deck. Jaime sees you guys ready to go. He pulls up the anchor, and you start heading towards. You start going again.
Okay.
To see everything starts going.
I didn't think about this, but I bet being on a boat with hooves is
Probably pretty slippery.
pretty unsteady.
Do you ever did you sand your hooves down a little bit so you could get some grip?
Well, you wouldn't. Oh, because you wouldn't want them to be smooth. You'd want them to be kind of
You
rough,
want them to be rough. Or did you put studs in them?
like
studded
horseshoes.
Yeah.
But they have little crampons.
Yeah.
They make
attachments.
snow ice
Oh, yeah.
horseshoes.
Yeah.
So you have something like that.
Do I?
I'll say
You
so.
got
That's
I'm not gonna
Shred as hell.
I'm not gonna pose a
Horseshoes?
racial
No, I know.
disadvantage.
No,
on you.
no. I know that.
You got
but
ship-
I mean, that's just I was just saying it
Chowder.
for flavor,
You're fine.
because he's very decidedly a terrestrial animal.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like the most,
Mhm.
bison don't like
Bison don't
swim.
Bison,
I don't
no, they
think.
swim.
Do they?
Yeah.
Probably through
They,
like rivers
they,
and
they
stuff.
ford
Sure,
rivers.
they've got to ford rivers like
Mhm.
horses do, but
Mhm.
I don't think they like it. I think they do.
Yeah,
it 'cause
you
they
probably
have
got
to.
like hoof covers or
That's
like
cool.
hoof crampons. That's neat. You could kick better, but that's just flavor.
Yeah.
Chowder, hey,
Cool.
hey.
So you guys start moving in a direction. You kind of all feel instinctually that you're moving in the same direction that you were last time. It just kind of you're almost like drawn in this direction, not just a seaman who's been on this water forever now.
Mm.
You're just starting to feel a pull. I'll say even Sedge with your blessed elemental Titan shield, you even feel like if you close your eyes, yeah,
Yeah.
This
That's
is
cool.
that's fucking cool.
You'd probably have those too because you got your permafrost shield.
Yeah, like
So
you
you're
would.
like-
you're
you're
no,
built for
yeah.
icy.
You would not have. It's
But also
Different,
bison are
but
just built
similar.
for ice.
so like you're
What is
you're
with the
steady
bison?
on slippery things
Yeah.
because that's where you're from.
like a wet ship deck.
Exactly. So you're like, when you first got on, you're like, whoa, this is kind of different. But then you realize, oh no, it's kind of the same.
It's an ice flow or something.
Exactly. You're feeling kind of like, you can almost like close your eyes and like turn your head around. You're like, oh, I'm feeling this kind of like magical, elemental, like powered feeling connection. And like when you close your eyes and kind of think about it more, you can almost like point and you're like, oh, I'm pointing at the thing we're going to. Like, that's the bell,
Ooh.
you know? You kind of get that feeling with this being attuned to this magic item.
Ooh.
So
Is
yeah,
is it like?
it's not the same Titan, but it's like,
But I mean, does the bell occupy a similar space to that Titan that my shield does to mine, or to that? You know, what
it's
I
a
mean?
similar vibe. This is more of like a.
This isn't the
This is
the
like a
equivalent of my shield just for a different
No,
Titan.
I wouldn't
Okay.
say so. This is like a ceremonial, like it's like going to like a church and being like a holy person. You'd be like, oh, I feel more at calm because I'm used to this kind of energy.
Okay.
It would if you had like a lightning javelin. That would be like the same kind of vibe, like a storm god.
Oh, okay.
You're like the ice god kind of thing.
Oh, if you're the ice god and I'm the fire demon.
So,
That
as
was
you guys,
one of my favorite things to eat, just randomly to just look at me glaring at beams hissed out.
as you guys, it's almost as if somebody's writing this. As you kind of open your eyes and you're like kind of like feel this elemental connection, you open your eyes and like the rain starts, like just a little bit of dribbles and stuff, but then harder and harder and harder, and you're starting to feel like, okay, the storm's coming on. A couple minutes pass.
Tag a different arm.
Yeah, it's been that way since that session.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I am. Me, Andy player, has perception of 0.
That's okay. That would mean you have a really low intelligence, I think.
That's
Wait.
also true.
Wisdom is perception.
Yeah, wisdom. So yeah, you guys are going toward the storm is starting to pick up. And as you're heading toward the island, you can like you're getting close. And you kind of turn to Jaime as if to like you're about to say it, and Jaime just kind of like nods at you being like, we're close. He kind of was like,
Oh, cool.
everybody, it's almost go time. We're almost there.
It's almost ghost time.
That was pretty good.
Thanks. Thanks, Dad. I had this really silly thought in the drive over here where I'm like, if Tag manages to get into a weirder rant than the one he just had, I really want him to be like, you gave me a bowl of soup, I'm your son now, I can't do anything about that, you fed me!
I'm your son.
I'm your son.
I'm desperate for parental figures in my
I'm
life.
your squirrely demonic son. My dad sucked, and I have a fiery mom now.
My dad didn't suck.
Didn't he?
No.
Oh,
The dad
that's
was a
good.
good one.
Dad was the good one. It
The
was
dad was
Barrett.
the dad was the only one.
The dad was the only one.
Oh no.
And a single dad.
Single dad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so
A
excited
single
for these
dad who
things.
works 2 jobs.
So the storm is picking up. You feel that you're getting closer, and as if the island itself is inviting you onto it, the fog begins to like part and kind of like make a runway up to the island.
I don't know. Glad we weren't assailed by any more
Ghosts.
salty sailing ghosts.
It would be a shame if there were more ghosts, wouldn't it? You guys.
Why do you have to say it
You
like
guys
that?
head up. Is there anything you want to do before Hyannis starts his like docking procedure to kind of pull up to get you guys close enough to get onto the island?
Fuck, I didn't
Well,
transfer my
first I need
spells.
to actually apply my long rest.
Hold
So-
on. Oh yeah, wait, we took a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Even though I wasn't rested.
So
Kind of like how it's like one of those nights where you sleep
just-
9
yeah.
hours, but
You don't sleep
yeah,
good.
you close your eyes and you wake up and it's the next day.
I need to remember what spells I have actually because
I
I
slept great. I didn't even bring my CPAP machine. Thank you.
There are no magic. There.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no.
No, there are plenty
There
of
are
younger
lots of
people
people
Sleep
who have
that
apnea
CPAP
is not a
machines,
plague
actually.
in my world.
Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
Because I had
Arms of Hadar.
Arms of Hadar.
Technically, no, you can't. Never mind, you're right.
I also need to look up the actual
that only a
rules
level
for
1?
Sentinel.
Yeah, you should only have first level spells because you are first
Yeah.
level. Okay. And then you
Holy
might have
cow.
something else.
Holy cow.
Didn't it? Oh
Wait,
shit.
this kicks ass.
Are you just now looking at your character abilities?
I mean, I saw it like a week ago and I didn't really think about it. It was like 2 days ago, wasn't it? It's been a week.
I'm trying to remember because I didn't take.
When a creature
create
5 feet
bonfire,
makes
maybe?
an attack
No, that's a
against
cantrip.
a
That was one of my
target other than
cantrips
you.
that I just need to write down
Use your
somewhere.
action to make a melee attack.
You should get 2 cantrips, I believe.
I think I had that. God damn it, Chowder, why did you have to eat my fucking character sheet? No, because that's where I had all my spells. Was on the back. I had
Oh,
all my
no.
spells on the back of the sheet.
Damn. Did you repick them?
Well, I know I had arm. Hold on.
It is so. So I'm
just
playing
look up
a,
first level warlock spells and that'll help you.
I'm playing a warlock, the creepy puppet guy in the other campaign, and it is
Ooh.
so interesting how the classes delineate
You have
their
to think
spells.
differently. Yeah.
Well, because like relying on cantrips versus relying on.
Oh, you get that out of the way. I think that was like. the
Oh, I
other
think
part of
create
the-
bonfire was my other spell. I
Is
don't
it
think it's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip.
Not for me. Not for warlock.
What?
Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I was like, I literally, they don't make
Andy.
different spells.
Don't talk down to yourself.
I talk
Tag
down
stupid.
to myself.
You're not stupid.
Tag
No,
you
literally.
stupid.
He has low intelligence. I saw the character sheet.
He is dumb as
Wait,
fuck.
what's your intelligence?
His
Probably-
You
intelligence
might be
Nine.
smarter than Sedge.
is 10.
11.
Average.
11.
Yeah.
So.
Tag no longer, because I think I took a +2 to Constitution because it was a 9 and I had a -1, and then I made it a +1.
Okay. This is by the way, this is the highest Constitution I've ever had for any character ever.
Why didn't
That's
I
what-
take
that's what-
Witch Bolt?
Which we talked about.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't remember the other spell you took, you can just choose a different spell. I don't really care.
I think I was talking to you about it, wasn't I? Or was that in person? I think that was in person.
You keep looking at spells, I'll look at her.
Because Hellish Rebuke I have as an extra thing for racial stuff. I was thinking about doing protection from good and evil, but that didn't have any effect on fiends. Was it charm person or cause fear?
Possibly.
I was get a second level? Next, I have darkness. I have invisibility. Oh, and we got those feats too.
Yes.
Uh,
Those are each once a day. Things for you.
Why did my dogs eat my character sheet? Or did I take friends? Nope, that's another cantrip. I think I only get one level 1.
You should get 2.
For level 1 warlock?
Or is it that you get 2 spell slots?
I think I get 2 spell slots, but I get 1 level 1 spell. I could
You do know 2 spells.
I do know 2 spells.
You get 1 spell slot. That's the other way around.
That's horrendous. I get
Warlocks are a
one
cantrip
spell
guy.
slot. Okay. Dying, screaming, throwing up. I also have thaumaturgy as a cantrip. Could I disguise myself as one of the ghosts?
How convincing would that be?
It might be convincing from afar, but
not up
when
close.
you walk toward them and you're like not like floating on the ground, or not like floating, but like they're not like like.
Mm-hmm.
Then it'll be
Okay,
less
I'd
convincing.
have to really sell it.
Yeah.
Sounds big. I don't think I'm gonna do anything then. I'll just pick out another spell because I'm dumb.
It tells you like the quick build. It tells you which ones to choose.
Oh really?
Charm person and witch bolt.
Did I not take charm
But
person?
Those are very small. Well, sorry.
Huh.
Should I make all 6?
I think so.
Sure.
Oh wait, do I add to my proficiency bonus?
What do you mean?
Like this says proficiency bonus
No,
plus.
you take the higher one.
Oh. Otherworldly patron pact magic, and I get 2 cantrips, 2 known spells, 1 spell slot, first level. Spells. I picked fighter, so I wouldn't have to know spells. Or did I take a healing?
You tried to take healing, and I was like, "That I'm not gonna allow that. That's too good." Also, it was
Oh yeah.
Arcana.
Can I take Witch Bolt? Wait, but how did that work for Aiden? Because how did he just keep recasting it?
I don't know how. I guess he upcast it. No, he upcast it, and with Witch Bolt, if you connect the spell the first time and you keep your concentration, you can use it every turn as your action. I didn't think that you could do 2d12 every turn, but I'm also not the DM, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
Maybe Tara's just letting him do whatever.
Yeah.
If it's cool. What can I do? Wait. Until the spell ends, one unwilling creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. I'm a fiend.
You are not a fiend.
I'm not a fiend.
Your patron is a fiend.
My patron is a fiend. I think I'll still take that, honestly. I don't know, because it could protect me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
think we
don't
talked about it in person.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, because I went over to your house when you died.
Yes.
And I was like, how's this gonna work?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to do ahead of time? Is there anything you would like to do ahead of time?
Wait! Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch undead. Ghosts are undead.
Ghosts are undead.
But they have to be willing. For what?
Protection from evil and good.
Oh.
I can protect
Oh, we
you.
can protect
Do you
from
want-
a ghost?
Do you want some protection, some ghost protection?
They are undead.
Sure.
Do you, yeah.
Also, they're chaotic evil. I don't know if that matters to you
I
guys.
need
Sure.
holy powder or
You don't need
holy
spell
water
components.
or powdered silver. I'm like, I just
You're like-
touch holy water and my hand starts sizzling.
Yeah, how are you able to cast this spell?
Yeah, what is
Um,
your spell? What does protection from evil and good from tag look like?
Tag dabs Clem up. I mean, Sedge up.
So
When
you see Tag walking up to you like this,
Like
and it
that?
happens
That's how you
exactly
dab
like that,
someone
and you
up.
feel
I
like
thought you were like...
No. You dab someone up.
That's
That's
it,
what-
okay.
Alright.
when
And that's
you,
what it
walk
looks
up there,
like?
you go-
Are you telling Ced you're doing this?
You just
No.
you
I
just,
just feel a little bit
You
better
feel
about
like a little better
a
about
little more
ghosts.
confident
feel
about
about
ghosts.
undead.
What does it actually give me?
Yeah.
It gives you
I can look it up. Too, I
the
guess.
protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those type have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also
What?
can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect.
Holy
And it's
cow.
concentration up to 10 minutes.
that's
so
really
I just
freaking good.
Wow,
don't have
that's
to get hurt.
I mean, creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack
That's
rolls
huge.
against me.
Yeah.
Is that alone will be like tremendous.
And I don't think any other of
All
my
right, well,
attacks
you're gonna have to
require-
keep concentration for this whole ass fight because
there goes
that's
your one spell
so
slot.
good.
Shit.
What?
That's my one spell slot.
I
But it's fine,
That's
I
huge.
only have one
That's-
spell.
I have
that's
so
a-
many other spells though that don't require a spell slot.
That's a huge buff
Cantrips, you
though.
mean?
They're just Rachel
They're
features.
like abilities.
I
Oh,
can
sure,
just, I
sure.
can just use them.
But they don't
without-
require spell slots, but they do have. They do require.
It's like a
limited
one.
uses.
It's like
yeah.
a one a day thing.
Yeah.
Or like one for long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't use darkness.
Oh,
That's it.
well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I feel like between the two, it seems better.
Yeah. Okay, spell slot. Gone.
Okay, I won't complain about that.
Cool.
Protection from good and evil.
You feel resolute. You're reminded of the ghost ship that you saw, the ghost pirates that you fought, and you're like, that's probably gonna happen again. So
Go delete some more ghosts.
yeah, you
That I
feel
can-
resolute against
I can do that.
the evils of the
I
undead.
can fix that.
Oh no! I'm
And I'll say that kind of connects with the like elemental feeling. You feel like the element as you get close and closer to this. The elements have been scorned. Jaime told you that. This like religious kind of like iconography was tranced on by a crew. So you feel even like more like that. Although there's a turbulent storm, that the elements are on your side. And with that, you guys roll initiative as the boat rolls up to the island. You'll be able to tell Jaime how you want the boat to be arranged. How close, how far, do you want it docked? Do you want him to just pull up, drop you guys off, and then leave? Because
Hi, Mom.
your boat's health is a part of this.
Oh, and we have to get back.
It's not at this current moment you can't see anything that would like actively help like hurt you guys, but like if they just start shooting at your boat and just like knock the health down a lot, that's a thing that could happen.
Oh my gosh! What if we get stranded here and we have to play out Keel Hall Key from Paper Mario?
Hey, it could happen.
Could happen.
You're like the dream.
The dream. I know. Fuck our boat. Let's get shipwrecked.
So yeah, as you guys are charging in, you're kind of feeling that like I'm about to fight vibe, and you guys are looking on the island, and you see like a light blue ghastly fog kind of like cover the island. This is very reminiscent of the same kind of like vibe you felt on your ship as you were coming here, but you see several ghosts apparate to protect the
Apparate is such a good word.
island.
Stay incorporeal, bitch.
Fuck you.
Did the other ghost talk?
Did they say that? Wow, hey. It's Captain. Oh, no.
So these ghosts all start
Keep
to
bringing them out, huh?
pile in. That guy's doesn't want to go.
These remind me of oatmeal.
You. And then you see, as if almost
That's so good.
being extra dramatic, you see come out of the ground you thought that guy was the captain, the actual captain of this crew, the guy who defiled this religious situation, appear out and just point at you guys and go like this. I'm gonna kill you.
Wait, so
Get off my island.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Does he say, I'm
These
gonna kill
guys
you?
are just
Are they-
skeletons.
they're
Those are just dead people that
okay.
came before.
Those are just decoration dead people?
sure I get Misty Step and silvery garbs.
I don't like that man's attitude, if I'm honest.
It's kind of
Does he have a holster?
I don't like your attitude, you son of a bitch.
I want his holster.
You just hear
No, it's not a holster.
How did he hear you?
you just hear his like,
How did you hear us?
you're on my island. I hear everything.
That's kind of weird, man. That'd get really annoying. Wouldn't it? I mean, you hear all your ghost friends, all the shit they talk
Tag,
about you.
I don't mean to nitpick, but you do have to work on your trash talking.
Yeah.
Yeah?
What your friend said.
Yeah?
You're bad at trash talking.
Two.
Insane.
Wait. Jaime. Jaime. You
What?
joining this fight?
I'm gonna stay on the boat so we can actually leave here.
It's a good
Where
call.
how do you want me to pull up? Do you want me to stay nearby and anchor down?
Pull
Do you
up
want
right
me-
alongside. We got to get off of this and join the fray as soon as possible, all of us at the same time.
Do you want me to stay with the boat or should I leave and come back when I think you guys are win
You-
or dead?
Should you should keep the boat just offshore.
I'll keep
so
I'll
that-
keep the engine running.
So nope, just
has an
anchor
engine?
anchor it just offshore so that the ghost would have to come to you a little bit.
If they have cannons.
No, but that's like well
We'll
because
shoot at
well,
them.
because
We
if-
have a cannon.
because we're gonna just
Oh,
like
the cannon's
attack.
not there right now.
Rav.
He has to summon it.
Rav can stay on the boat and shoot cannons.
Oh, that's,
Rav
that's a
should
good idea,
stay on the
actually.
boat and
Because
shoot
he's an
cannons.
artificer, so he should.
If-
yeah.
As
Um,
long as we're not where he's shooting.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you guys know if you want the boat to stay nearby enough to have Rav at an advantageous position with his cannon, the boat will be a
At
target.
risk.
Okay.
Along with all of you guys.
Bring her in, Jaime. We need all the firepower support we can get from Rav.
Actually, no, I still
And
can't cast the darkness.
We might need to get back on board quickly for a clean getaway.
Okay, well, I mean, best case scenario is you ring the bell and everything goes back to normal.
And we can only hope.
That's the goal.
Or I guess the alternative is we kill the ghosts and then they recorporate later and we just kill them again. Whatever you guys want to do. What'd you roll on your initiative? I saw it 2 on the dice.
That was that your initiative, or was that how good you are at trash talking?
Actually, could that be
No.
my trash talk?
Yeah, you wish.
It's accurate!
That's what I thought it was. I thought you were rolling
that's
for that.
That's a fat 6 for initiative for tag.
Cool. What's your AC again? Remind me.
Me?
Yeah, so I don't
16.
so I don't have to keep asking you.
I don't remember
What'd you get on your initiative?
Sedge rolled 18.
Damn.
18 initiative.
anything. Nice.
He's fast today. He's feeling
Your
spry and
initiative
limber
is-
after his good night's
He
rest.
prayed this morning.
18, right?
What's
Yes. 18? No, my AC?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
it's
on,
18, but
Jesus.
it's 21 if I'm wearing a shield. My shield. So
Oh, nice.
I shouldn't have given you the shield.
I know you gave me a really good shield. Well, because he's wearing like big armor and he's got
You
a
got
pretty
plate
good.
mail.
Okay, so here's the thing: is he's got like a good dex, and I think he's wearing medium armor. Actually, he's not wearing the plate, the full heavy plate.
Oh, was
mail.
it half plate?
I think he's half plate. I
Charter,
think he's
don't
wearing.
eat that.
Yeah, I think he's wearing half plate. Is what we spec him at. Let's
She's
see.
investigating.
I can tell you the breakdown. Let's
she
see.
ate it?
No, she can. I
Uh,
put that out there for her to eat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Well, because you gave him the medium armor master, or that's the feat that I took instead of lucky, because I always take lucky.
Oh, right.
But I did medium armor master, so he's got like the scale armor, plus he can do his dex mod, plus he has the shield, so
Ooh.
he's extremely hard to hit.
I did not think about that.
Oh,
I ruined my own life.
I have sharpshooter. I can just shoot these guys.
You sure as hell can, Tag.
Too bad my initiative's really fucking low.
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Character voices are hard.
yeah, they suck.
So I don't.
But
do
I
them.
mean,
well, okay.
doing him is easy. You
I
guys have to listen
did
to me.
character voices the past 2 times. I did Tybalt and I did East.
You did.
This is true.
You did. This is true.
And Winona.
And Winona. Winona is a very fun voice.
I hear that's a
It's
character
easy.
voice.
So,
She talks like this,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of fun.
that's a lot of fun.
I feel like the delineation that I can do now with when I'm talking versus when I'm
That's the important
either
part.
It's
in
it's
character
easier
talking
with
or
Sedge
making a joke.
than it was with Clem, because it'd be like, what?
Well, I didn't have a character voice really for Clem.
You just kind of like were
Really.
more like,
It was just
Mhm.
like yeah.
A little
cool.
more feral.
Yes. So don't look at this box of
What?
fire
Feral
because
already.
Huh?
You're
I'm pretty feral already.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's my southern accent, Lexi? Do you hate it? Is it bad?
That's good.
Okay, good. Like I
That was a
said,
beat.
like I said, doing character voices is easy. You guys having to
think-
listen to them
I
is
think
hard.
No,
you
I
ask
like
about
it.
how your southern accent is every session.
Because I'm self-conscious.
But we keep telling you it's good and you have to listen to
It's
us.
good. It's a good.
Um,
it's a good, believable.
Especially
Kind.
because like none of us really
have been there.
like know that.
Yeah, exactly.
None of us.
None
have
of us
been
have been to the
there,
South.
so-
And the fact that I'm almost picking up on it means that it's really good, because I'm like,
Oh,
oh, my
no.
brain says I need to code switch into that.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
What would happen if you actually went to Alabama?
they'd laugh.
it would be
I
bad.
ran into one Texas lady, and I almost picked up her accent. I was like, stop, 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 stop.
Having Sam over for the weekend is hard for that.
Yeah.
Because you start speaking
You
like
get
you're
to
British.
little
British.
He
British.
does not
thing.
sound anything
He
like
doesn't
that
sound
at all.
anything
No.
like this.
He doesn't sound like
British, like,
Hermione in the video game.
Hermione?
Did she sound like that? Like what Andy's doing?
She's like
Oh.
from London. Like
Okay,
really
she
chill.
100% was trying to bait me when she said, "Oh, I love you, Jumper," and I'm like, "Thanks," and I'm not gonna be
Thank
like,
you.
"Oh my God, you said Jumper, you're
Yeah.
so British."
She does that.
That's
she
what
wants,
And I'm
I
like,
She
"You
like
know
wants
this
you
is
to
a
talk about
sweater.
like,
She wants
A jumper
you to,
is-
she wants
this
you to
is a
know,
jumper.
She wants
Actually,
you to know
a
how
jumper
British
is a
she is.
crew neck.
well, and
Like a crew neck or like a
because
sweater.
I thought it was
obviously
like a
she
jacket."
I thought it was like just like a pullover sweater.
What,
has-
a jumper?
Yeah.
is a pullover.
That wasn't a
Oh,
pullover
funny.
sweater. That was just a sweater.
But I mean,
that
some
was on my
people-
bare naked body.
Come
There
again.
was nothing underneath that.
But like, obviously, since she has an accent and she
Yeah.
lives in
Oh,
London,
no.
she just loves when people are like, "Oh my God, you're British." And she's like,
Yeah, I am.
That's like too much power for somebody. You know what I mean? Is like to have like customers like fawning over your Britishness all day.
It's a
like
lot.
too much.
She loves it.
It's too much.
You're all dead.
No.
So
I
you-
rolled such a good initiative and I died anyway.
You pull up. Don't look at the box of fire. I just wanted that in case things get bad for your ship. I wanted it nearby.
Oh, so it's not. We don't have a
You,
crate.
you don't have a crate of
Matches.
of Greek fire. Okay. Everything
Tag,
that
you gotta face the right direction, my man.
Which way?
everything that isn't like Lego is water.
Yes.
Got it.
How close do you want him to pull up?
Jumping distance, right? Easy jumping distance. So we
You can
just get
jump
up there.
really far.
I know I can,
You
but
have a
I mean
decent
you.
strength. You can long
Last
jump.
you don't have a history of jumping well.
I don't trust
So,
Tag to jump. He's
yeah.
a white boy.
You don't jump well. The carriage.
How tall is Tag?
You fell on the fucking ground
5
when we were
feet,
doing a
10.
race thing.
No, he's
5'9".
taller than me. He was like 6.
Wait, how tall are you?
I'm
You've
5.
been over this.
What's your strength score?
My strength score is +2, 14. I'm
Okay.
5'10". I can be
You can
5'11".
long, you can long jump.
If I
You
measure
really
myself
put your
up.
mind to it.
Right as I wake up in the morning, I'm 5'11".
Before life.
No,
takes-
No, you're right.
You
You're
know
right.
this, you're you're a
You're right.
doctor.
I know
Your
this.
body stretches
You
out.
know this. You're a doctor.
'Cause gravity.
You're right. I thought it was like I'm like 5'11" on a good day when I've got really
my
good
blended
posture.
to society height is like 5'8".
Yeah.
Blended
Because I
to
slouch.
society.
I
You slouch.
slouch.
You
I
slouch like 3 inches.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
I'm
slouch
5'8", like
horrendously.
when I'm, you know.
No, yeah, I'm constant. I'm like this, but I should be like
Whoa.
sitting.
If you went to finishing school,
I
then
know,
you'd be like
like
that.
Anna.
Like Anna.
If I
He was a
okay.
cotillion.
Cotillion.
Fucking God. The
Insane.
idea that Anna went to finishing school.
Is
Tag would have gone to cotillion or
is-
finishing
I'm
school.
British,
Tag
is
would have
it?
gone to
If he
finishing
would have
school.
stayed there, he would have been like an actual
He
like
would have been
gentleman.
a-
He would have been like a gentleman criminal.
after a
He
time.
would have been
You
intelligent.
can long jump 14 feet horizontally
few
with a
things
running
she
start. You need to use 10 feet of your movement, then you can go 14 feet.
And I can just do that.
You need to go 10
Also,
feet in a
she's
straight
lived
line,
in-
and then you can jump.
She's
Okay.
lived in Portland for
So-
like 10 years. So it's like, she
Oh,
knows.
doesn't that get old?
Like, she's lived here for
Anna?
like a third of her life. Stephanie.
Oh, what the
She's
fuck?
so annoying.
Yeah, like
10 years?
I thought she just moved here.
Okay, but
she's
doesn't.
been here.
But
She
that
sucks.
behavior that you're talking about, that sounds like somebody who
It's-
just moved
it's
here.
so
Can you
baity.
imagine holding up
so
that?
baity.
Can you imagine like
Narcissist.
She loves it.
but like
Fucking
maintaining
loves it.
that for like 10 years after you've lived in the UK? Oh my gosh, whatever. We gotta move on from her.
Yes, we do.
Otherwise I'm gonna be upset.
I'm already upset. That's about 15. That's about 10 feet away.
Okay.
You both can make that jump with your strength scores.
Okay.
I'll have to look it up to see if Rosalind can follow you, but she'll probably have to make an acrobatics check to get there.
Could, if
Oh,
you
dear.
get on the other side, like help action catch her.
You could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Um,
gotta get her across at least.
Just throw her.
You could throw.
I could throw her.
You could carry her, and you would have to make an athletics check.
I'm good at those.
Like have her get on your back.
I'm really good at those.
First
Do it.
in the initiative order is Rav. You guys mentioned his cannon, so he's going to use his action to summon his arcane turret.
Let him up, Rav.
His arcane turret is going to act on his initiative next round because I think that's how it works. Does he have any bonus actions?
Wait, what is my dog eating?
It's fine. It's just a weird thing.
That's so reassuring. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a weird thing.
That's okay.
We don't really care
It's
about it.
garbage.
We bought it for $4 at Scrap, and I
What
used
is it?
everything that's attached to it for my costume.
Okay.
Cool.
I literally set it out for her to destroy.
Yeah.
Wow.
She will happily destroy it. Thank you.
That is Rav's turn. He
Okay.
can't really do anything else. Next up is Sedge.
Okay. Can I pick up Rosalind and leap?
Football chucker.
Yeah, dog. Give
Spiral.
me an athletics check.
Spiral that CL.
DC.
I'm good at athletics. I'll do okay.
I'd say DC 13.
Okay, well that's I like those odds. Wow, that's actually a natural 20.
Cool.
Yeah.
With a plus 7 is 27.
Oh,
With a
you just,
natural
like,
20, a
gently
27.
softball.
You jump. You can choose anywhere here to
Throw
land.
her at someone.
I would well no, I'm like carrying her and then jumping.
Because you got a nat 20, you will have your full action, bonus action, and 20 feet of movement.
Wow, easy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I'm gonna like maybe I'll like I want Sedge to end up like basically in this guy's face.
Cool.
Right there.
Horns.
And then maybe like Rosalind right here. Is
Perfect.
that possible?
Yeah, put them where you want them.
Okay.
Eat trash, beat trash.
Like
go goats.
I want to be as basically as close to your face as I can like
I'll just move them back a little bit, and you can both be on the little island.
right there. And then Rosalind can be like right
For
this
reference, the 5 foot block is a 4x4 square.
Okay.
So like 16 dots is one square of
Okay. A 4x4.
4x4.
Okay.
Cool.
Um,
and you
and
have
then-
your
Yeah.
whatever I just said.
And so I'm gonna delete a ghost.
Do it.
Way to go.
Um,
What are you
okay.
doing now?
So I'm going to, and I can attack twice now.
You could attack twice before.
Well, it's only at 5th level. Well, I guess I haven't
You guys
leveled
haven't
up.
leveled yet.
I haven't leveled up, but okay. I can.
I was like, did you get a new thing?
No. I can attack twice.
Don't forget your feet.
Against,
Your new feet.
which is Sentinel.
Sentinel is my
I
favorite.
keep making that joke and no one looks at me.
Feet.
Feet.
Your new feet.
I really like feet.
Show us your new feet.
I'm a feet guy.
Your new feet.
Feet.
Feet are good. Okay, so I'm going to wait. I'm just gonna see if I want to put some smite
Some
onto
stink
it.
on it.
I feel like I want to.
Stinky
You
smite.
can choose
Chowder.
after the fact for smites that aren't
What are you getting into?
like Thunder Smite, I think.
Thunderous Smite is a spell, so I have to intentionally like do that.
No, what I'm saying is that Thunder Smite is, I think it's like a bonus action. There are specific smites that are bonus actions, but your normal divine smites, you can just decide when you hit, I'm gonna smite now.
Oh.
But
okay.
they still take the spell slot. You just don't have to like declare it beforehand, unless it's a part of like the action economy.
Okay.
I had treats in the thing.
You can give me that one.
Yeah, you needed this. Well, yeah.
I forgot to put little on it. So it's not bad.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. I think I will. Sorry, I'm taking so long.
You're good. It's the first round.
I think I am going to. Okay, and then Divine Smite. I want to see what that does. How much damage that adds.
2d8. Right?
Divine Smite is 2d8. And I can do both, can't I?
Mm-hmm. There's just 2 spell slots.
Oh, it is a spell slot, that's true. Expend 1 spell slot. Wait. Why would I do Thunderous Smite if Divine Smite does more?
You could do both, is what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I guess so. No, I mean, but if I'm just doing 1 spell slot, if Divine Smite's 1 spell slot and Thunderous Smite is 1 spell slot and I'm only doing one of them, it's better to do Divine because it's slightly more, more oomph. So, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna attack, and
Get their ass.
it's gonna whack him. It's not all that great for the first attack. That is a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
14 hits? Wow, okay.
Slice 'em.
So, and it's gonna be divine.
You double
Smite.
divine damage against undead.
I do? Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Wait, 2d8.
Yep, they're d8s. They're better.
I feel
So,
like rolling d8s is better.
so this is the damage from the sword. That is 6 total damage from the sword.
Nice.
And then from the Divine Smite component, it is an additional 9 damage for a total of 15 damage.
Okay, this guy looks very fucked up, but not dead.
Okay, well that was the first attack. And I've got the second. It is not Divine Smite though. It's not Divine Smited. It is just a normal attack, and it is going to be a lot to hit. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, so that's going to be normal sword damage. That's going to be 9 points. Wait, you said I double Divine Smite against undead?
Yeah.
Oh, then
Did you not
this.
roll your double damage?
Well, this too is normal damage because that's just you do 2d8 for the
Yeah,
for
double
that.
double dice.
So it is actually that one should have had an additional 7 damage. That first attack.
It's dead.
It's dead? Oh, cool. Then I don't need to use my second attack on him. I can use it on someone else. Should I keep...
Wait, what was the initial total?
The
use
initial
15
total was 15, and
plus-
then we added an additional 7.
Cool. Yeah, dead.
Yeah, I deleted a ghost again. Oh, wow. Thank you.
You gotta bring a paladin in the graveyards into hell.
Yeah, okay. Well, should I keep the roll that I already did for an additional ghost? Because
Sure.
I am going to move to an additional
You're just gonna move
ghost.
that guy?
I'm going to move to...
Remember, you have 20 feet of movement.
Hmm.
So I'll just keep it
Maybe
easy.
I'll-
You can go. You can basically...
I can get to...
You can hit
I...
this guy. You'll have to be hitting up So depending on
I
where
have
you,
the high ground.
depending on where you are,
That gives you advantage.
Does it
you
really?
will have
High
disadvantage
ground?
Does it?
If you.
if you're high enough. If you're high enough.
Oh.
Wow. Can I get to the gun? The one of like this gun guy?
I will say you can not. Oh my god. You would get about right there.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's he would have to like you would each have to take like another step forward in order to do it.
Okay, then can I get to the back side of this guy?
Yes.
Like I know I'm not attacking him from the back, but I'm just planning my
Sure.
next turn's movement basically.
Do that.
So I'm gonna go to about here and attack him the same way. And I think we already said that hit, and
Yes.
I rolled 5 plus 4, so that is a total of 9 damage to him.
Cool.
And then
Oh god.
I'm going to. Huh.
What? What did you do?
Nothing. I think that'll be my turn because I don't really want to use a bonus action. So.
Still better than Friday.
So I think that'll be. it.
Shoot. Cool.
Let me look just to make sure. I want to see. Oh, I should do. Oh, wait. I should do my thing. Immediately after.
You did. Remember how much damage you did? Sorry.
On the second guy,
Mhm.
9.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do this because why not? Maybe it's kind of interesting. Immediately, maybe I'll push him closer to Tag or Rav. Immediately after you hit a creature with a melee attack as part of your attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to push the target with your horns. The target must be within 5 feet of you, no more than one size larger. Unless it succeeds on a strength saving throw, you push it 10 feet away from me, so like 10 feet closer to the water, I guess.
But it would go in the water.
Would he? Well, that would be extra good.
No, he would
maybe.
go very to the edge.
Okay, well, I'll
unfortunately.
push him to the edge. So, give me
the
a
edge.
strength saving throw for that ghost.
Cool.
And it is going to be equal to 8 plus proficiency plus strength. Oh man.
He
he's
got
not
a
gonna do it.
19.
Okay, well, oh
Woof.
dear. So 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 3 is 15. So he succeeds. He doesn't move anywhere.
You go to put like you kind of like go to like shield push him kind of with your sword like but you kind of he just anticipates you going after you hit him you go to push him and he just kind of like looks at you turns his head and you kind of like go through him a bit and go back out.
Oh, gross. Yucko. My turn's over.
Just start believing in ghosts.
You got good.
You're in one.
That's true.
Iconic.
Next
I love how all of the movies that we like reference are just like very like early 2000s, like when National Treasure, Holes, Pirates of the Caribbean 1.
you
It's
mean the
very
best
funny.
movies?
The best movies, the most iconic best movies.
Cool. Give me 1 secundo. I just want to get
I'm so excited.
It's so good. This is the happiest I've been all week.
Eating pesto is maybe my happy place. Yeah.
Eating pesto with egg on crunchy bread.
Yeah. It was a good pesto too. Mom has such a good recipe for it, you know.
Cool. Next up is Roslyn. Roslyn is just gonna keep it simple, run up here next to this guy and take stabs. She has 2 attacks. 19 and 11. Those are both gonna hit. Her weapons are not magical, so they're gonna do half damage.
Rav should have slapped that.
You can only do that to one person.
Damn.
He can only slap one sword.
So that's 6
Good
plus
day.
that's 10 halves to 5
He needs a long
on
rest before
that
slapping sword.
green.
It's a little guy. It's a little guy.
So she takes her attacks and she's gonna take a bonus action. No, she'll stay here and fight. Cool. That's the end of her turn. Next up,
Is she a rogue?
she's a swashbuckler. Yeah.
Cool.
Next up is the ghost captain.
Oh no.
He.
Don't like that.
You kind of just hear like a as he kind of goes. More humans to kill. Oh, let's go, boys.
None of
Let's
us are
hope
human.
neither of us
Humans
are
don't
humans.
exist in this world. That was your own lore god.
Each.
Oh wait, are these like skeletal elves? I guess those probably look like skeletal humans.
Mm-hmm.
Or skeletal dwarves.
Cool.
Or skeletal lizard folk.
He
More
is
mortals.
going
Like
to.
this Liz Stallion.
He's just kind of like
you know?
he's just like nodding to you guys, like yeah. I said something stupid. Yeah, I said something stupid, and cool.
That was so good looking.
He
Thank you.
he just like kind of like holds his arm
I can
up.
eat that sandwich forever.
He holds his arm up. You see his hands start glowing with like the blue phantasmal forces. And he just kind of blasts a zone right next to you, Sedge. And you see another ghost pop up next to you.
Whoa, rude.
And then he's going to take
That sucks.
one attack on Rosalind and then one attack on you.
Oh god.
So, one sec, I'm just checking something. Oh yeah, they're nowhere near. Cool.
Thank you for this, Lexi.
He is gonna take attack on Rosalind with just normal, and that's super hit. You see his necrotic pistol come out and just shoot off this blue blast and hit her for. It's gonna do a bunch.
No, I should have given her the protection
7
from evil and good.
plus.
And maybe I should have taken you aboard or ashore.
All aboard the sedge.
all the board. 7 plus 4 plus 11.
Whoa. How much was that?
Oh no, shoot, that was supposed to be 2d10. So 12 plus 7 is 19. He does 19 necrotic damage to Miss Rosalind,
Ah.
and he's gonna take an attack with disadvantage on Sedge. That's a 3 plus
Battle music.
Can we
3
do
is
Storm of the
6.
Seas from Zelda?
Let's do it.
Otherwise, you have to listen to my rendition of it.
We can do that.
It's
over
just-
and over again.
It's good audio content for the podcast.
For the podcast where our only audience member will be Feline because we
and
canonized
Thunderstorm
her
Amneas.
to be our one audience member so many
One
times.
audience member.
Oh, this is too chill.
There is a
The ghost just shot.
there are a
Rosalind for
couple
like 20 damage.
podcasts that I listen to where they like do similar things like that. They just like refer to their singular listener. I think it's a very good joke, personally.
It's really good.
It's just with Felicia.
And then
I'm trying to think of
he's
another
going
good
to
water
run
fight.
across here. I just kind of just like walk in step.
Oh,
this
do
way.
the water fight from Skyward Sword, where it's the temple that goes in the past, but then you're literally fighting on a ship.
Oh, the Pirate King Desert Captain battle.
He's like a weird octopus.
Yeah. He's like Grievous, kind of.
So basically, everything's kind of normal, and then you just. He summons a ghost thing who shoots Rosalind for 20 damage, and then misses you, and then blows up one of the plants next to you.
That's cool.
And I'm
That he
still on the
blows up.
ship.
That he blows up one of the plants is cool.
Fuck them
That's
plants.
good. No, that's good cinematic writing.
He just made. He said, "Fuck." But yeah, that's the end of his turn. Next is going to be the looters.
So fucking wrong.
So
The looters?
this one is going to attack Rosalind, and these two are going to attack you,
Oh,
Sedge.
shit.
But they have disadvantage on you.
Which is really, frankly, good.
Just making sure they don't have anything interesting that they can do. The first one misses. The second attack is a 16 and a 17.
Yikes.
Plus 3, 19 to hit. Does not hit.
Oh, barely, but only by the shield.
Because
not,
you got your shield.
yeah,
shield.
not by his armor. Only by his shield was that one deflected.
The shield comes up and blocks this one's attacks. This one is going to do the same thing.
Oh, do they have 2 attacks on their turn?
Well, there's 2 of them.
They each have 2 attacks.
They each have 2 attacks, because that was just one of them.
Wow, they're all
that
fighters.
one, they all missed.
Oh my god, good.
You're just like dodging and
Disadvantage!
weaving and
Protection from good and
blocking.
evil!
And then Rosalind, the hit. The first one's a miss.
Man, that weird
The second
kid
one's a miss.
handshake from Tag was really helpful.
You gotta learn how
The
to dab
kid
people up,
handshake from
Sedge.
Tag.
His hand was really clamped.
Cool.
His hand was really
None of my
clammy.
sword guys hit, and I'm really happy about it.
Insane.
Just kill Rosalind.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna kill Rosalind in front of you, so you fight me.
I gotta delete.
Next
Some ghosts
up is
first.
Tag.
Hell fucking yeah. Okay, how far away is the captain?
He from you.
Yeah.
Where you are at.
Is he 150 feet away?
He is, I'll say, exactly 60 feet away from you.
Exactly 60 feet?
Yeah.
Hell fucking yeah. I'm
Shoot him.
Staying on the ship, and I'm gonna shoot him with
You're
sharpshooter.
not the only ones with
that ignores
guns.
cover and no disadvantage on long distance shots, which this isn't even a long distance shot.
Cool.
Where's my D20? How do
You can
I...
use the ones that I missed a bunch with.
No.
That's promising.
That's really good. That's a 9 to hit.
Mm-mm.
Okay, he's gonna take his second attack. What about a 21 to hit?
Damn.
Okie
The
dokie.
captain, huh?
He's actually going to take his action surge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to
Lets you
do
do more?
2 more attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll those to see if they hit first, and then I'll do all my damage.
Sure.
Does a 13 hit?
It does not hit.
Okay. What about a
Ooh.
19?
Okay.
Okay. So he gets 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
2 hits.
2 hits, and
Pew,
those are gonna be
pew.
with his dad's pistol that are 2d6 plus 5, plus I have fire. Hold on, I need to pull out a lot of d6.
Okay. I've got some.
Hold on,
Need some more d6s.
I need a few. Wow, you have so many.
For whatever reason, this set came
So,
to life.
okay,
Yeah, rogue set of dice.
2d6 plus 5, 2d6 plus
Is that
5,
rogue set of dice?
That might have been.
1d6 fire damage, 1d6 fire damage.
I have like a big metal set of d6s.
Okay, so that's...
We rolled that in a really interesting way.
I don't know why I did that, but that's...
6, 7.
So 13 piercing damage plus 10 fire damage.
Ooh.
And his movement, which I have not taken yet, is gonna be to just
Get over there.
get over there, I guess. Which you said was 10 feet of movement to jump.
You can get there, but you just won't have any more movement.
Can I just go right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just gonna go right there.
I mean, you could get close. I guess you could get like up to this line if you wanted, but I
Okay.
assume you do still incur the disadvantage for getting too close to people.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna be right there.
Because you're a gun dude.
'Cause I'm a gun dude.
God fucking damn it!
Wait.
It's glitz bits. It's not the
Glitz
vibe.
bits. It's not the vibe.
Not a vibe. Someone got a
And
vibe. There's a vibe. Check.
at the end of your is that the end of your turn?
That's all Tag can do, I think,
Any
because
movement,
action
action,
surge is
bonus
bonus action. Yeah.
Cool.
Which I have used. No. What? Oh, poop. Poop it. Poop it up.
Cool.
Can I
Next.
maybe make another bread just so I can eat some more pesto?
Yeah.
Is there more bread? Bread slices?
Oh, Danny, we have like 20 heels.
Oh man, had?
Would you like to heal it up?
Oh yes! Oh my god, I'll eat your heels.
Destroy our heals.
Please. I love heels.
Next up is the musket guys. These guys.
Pew pew!
So the guys with the guns. They're
Take that.
going to take this guy is gonna shoot from above. He would have advantage on you if he didn't have fucking protection from evil and good.
Wait, you get
You know what?
advantage
No.
for high ground even when you're doing a range attack?
You get
That's the
reason why you get
Yeah.
advantage because you have the
Oh.
high ground to shoot down at people.
Mhm.
Do you get it in melee attacks too?
Only if you're like throwing your
I
sword.
I guess like
Oh,
if you're like on a
Or
wall
jumping.
and they're below you,
Yeah.
you're stabbing down onto them.
Oh.
Um, but it's for it's
I'm realizing I genuinely, in all of my years of D&D, don't think I've ever played a single combat with more than one level.
yeah. That will not hit.
Yeah.
The other musketeer is gonna take their shot on tag.
Tag!
Hit me.
It will.
Oh no.
That's a 19 to hit.
Who hit me?
The second
This guy.
musket
Okay,
guy.
that's fine. 19 hits.
Cool. They're going to do a D12. So, ooh, babe. That's
Oh,
14 piercing damage.
Ow.
And,
Oh, calculator, can someone do 61 minus 14?
oh, you're not done yet. And 5 fire damage. It's already had.
So it's 19 damage.
19 damage total.
So that's going to be a 42, I think.
Sounds good to me. And then it's gonna. This guy is gonna try and recharge his gun just right now. Let's roll a 6, and we did not.
Wait,
So
they
you
have to
want-
roll to recharge it, but I don't.
Because you're a gun guy.
Oh, they're not?
These guys are.
They
There's a
just
reason.
have
There's a reason they're
guns.
doing 20 damage a hit.
Oh, Jesus.
So you see him like shoot you in the chest. Okay, actually, what was the total damage? 19.
Yeah.
Half of 19 is half of 18 would be 9. Give me a Constitution check to keep your concentration on.
Oh, shit.
On, protection from
On
evil and
me.
good. You have to
Protect,
beat- you have to
protect
beat
me. Protect me
Wait,
from
wait.
good and
You
evil.
gotta beat a 10.
Oh,
Hell
you did.
yeah, that's a
Oh my gosh, and you got this screen set up.
13.
Cool.
Last week.
Spoiled.
Then this here.
Oh, no.
Are we done? Are we done here?
I can open anything.
It's
My
not my
superpower.
grip strength. It's that it's
Yeah.
No.
it's painful to hold.
Okay.
The cap is.
Um,
But you want if you if you just want to open it, then you can.
this guy's gonna
Just
blow his spot.
need- Just need hand protection.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw from Tag
I've got poor soft
And
non-evil
not you.
hands.
and one from Roz. Luckily, Roz has a good dex. Ooh, and she rolled well, so
I
she's
got a
gonna save.
10.
So, you see before he takes his shot, a ghost pops out of these boxes and explodes out, knocking these two boulders.
I knew those boulders were
off
gonna
the
roll.
thing. One kind of goes by Rosalind, and she hops it, and it lands here. The other one hits you square.
That'd be the first time I got hit by a rock.
And
Oh no, that's
So bad.
tragic.
so it's
He
gonna
sees
do-
the rock coming at him and just does the like trauma freeze.
and
Oh,
then it
gosh.
does an additional 7 damage.
Turns
That's
gray
so
again.
mean.
So give me another DC 10 Constitution save.
What do you mean?
Tag doesn't maintain the concentration.
Cool.
Evacuating all
Protection
the
from
guys.
evil and good is gone.
No.
What's 42 minus 7? 35.
35.
Wow,
so
is
that
your
that
health?
blows into Tag,
That's like half
crashing
your
into
health,
his
dude.
chest and rolling into the water. And then he's gonna take I'll say that was his action. He's gonna save his rifle
Ugh.
shot.
There's another dude there now.
Cool. After the Musketeers
Yeah,
is
thank you.
Jaime. Jaime was instructed to stay still, so he's just gonna be like, I guess I'm gonna try and help, I guess. And he's just gonna like poke out from a window and shoot his gun.
Which is, that's what I would expect him to do. Shoot a ghost, Jaime, from the captain's
I
thing.
wish I could shovel Lucas's breakfast sandwich into his back
Into my
Yeah.
cavity. I'll give him
An
some-
open furnace in my back while I narrate!
It's
Such a
cavity.
Answer your question, almonds.
He's gonna fire on this, but he just has a regular gun, and he's gonna do his damage onto that. I'll give it longbow.
Chosen
Just
paperweight, fur-covered, constant
3
sweaty body.
plus
Does it require constant
7
pause?
is
It's the pause between constant and almonds that just ruins me every time. It's just the slightest beat.
cool. That's the end of the first round.
There's a lot of dudes. Here.
Did we take any of them down?
We did, but that one that
One
we
came
took
back?
down came back.
Yeah.
Here's your pesto crostini, my lead.
Look at all that bread!
Wow, look at
So
look at those heels.
at the top of the round, it is the storm continues. It's getting hard. You're seeing cracks of lightning go down, and yeah, you are getting an idea of how much of bad news these dudes were,
I mean, I don't
and
know
why
I'll
they're
eat all of them, but
why they're fucking here. Cool. First is gonna be Rav and his cannon.
good. Hopefully his cannon will help
So,
us turn the tide.
First, I'll do.
A little pirate.
Oh my god.
joke.
Dude.
What? I thought that was
He's
Are you
gonna.
gonna fight me to death?
Yeah.
Are you the guy with the
pirate joke
Are you
for a
the guy
little
with the
pirate.
Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I have to.
He is going to take aim at one of the guys
Didn't
near
it come out with another
Sedge.
season? Was it good?
I haven't seen it.
Cool. Ooh, that's super gonna
He's
hit.
so smart.
Ooh.
Red hat.
I'm
Minimum
sorry, you
damage.
don't have disadvantage.
would
These guys don't
be-
have disadvantage. against
Oh
you.
no, that's okay. Look, you saved me from taking any damage the first round.
Yeah, how is my orange star slot? I can't use my arm.
Oh. The
Well,
cannon
look at the
shoots
bar.
and blasts this guy. This ghost disintegrates.
Oh, he blasts his own.
Nice.
Oh, Rav got him.
Yeah.
Rav got him.
And
Fuck yeah,
then
Rav.
he's gonna shoot his custom crossbow, his little gun, and he's going to try and hit. You would have a disadvantage in anybody up here, so he's gonna go the one next to
Does
Roz.
my gun count as a one-handed melee weapon?
Why?
It wouldn't be melee. Certainly.
You could use it as a melee weapon.
Okay.
It would just be
Just
like a. It
pistol
would
whip
be
somebody?
like
I couldn't do my range stuff. It'd have to be
No.
like up close.
a.
Okay.
You have your range stuff has to
It's-
deal with
got
your,
it,
you
yeah.
shooting your gun.
Got it. Okay. Never mind. I just wanted to ask because I have a fighting style that I forget about all the time.
That's best if you have your gun and like a knife in your hand or something,
Well, I'm
or
supposed
a
to
gun
I'm
and two
literally
guns.
just supposed to have one thing, and then I think the idea is I like use that and then just punch someone because it's dueling fighting style
Dueling.
or dueling.
Is it dueling or dual wielding?
It's dueling.
I think that just gives you an advantage on your one weapon.
When you're wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain +2 bonus damage to rolls with that
yeah,
weapon.
we'll say that that's 'cause
Okay.
they didn't change that for your ranged attack, and that's a thing that they're also fucking like arcane archers and other things. So you just add that bonus to your attack roll when you shoot.
Regardless of how close I am.
Not regardless of how close you are.
Oh.
How close you are distinguishes advantage, disadvantage.
But should I just be adding that all the time?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
Have you been doing Have you been not taking 2 extra damage on all
that
of your
doesn't
hits?
mean that you're shooting and then punching. That
It-
means you're putting all your focus into shooting
Yeah.
your gun.
Which I
Wow.
should have been doing this whole time, but I forgot about.
Tag has been
We're learning
unfocused.
that. Read your character sheets.
There's so.
There's a lot of
There's a
stuff.
lot of stuff.
D&D Beyond hid so much shit from me.
Yeah,
This is true.
I mean, same. I was hoping to use to like kind of pirate the content sharing from my DM because I have done that in the past, but they changed it so it's campaign specific now,
Yeah, which is dumb.
which is really stupid. I guess I could. We've got one shots that are just in there, so maybe I should just
You can
that
just-
are old one shots. So maybe I could just
Rev
be like,
also
oh,
drops
it's-
the other guy.
Fuck yeah, Rav.
Does he now?
Rav with the cannon.
And his little crossbow.
And at that is the end of his turn. Sedge, that is your turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something epic at the epic part of the song.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, my action surge wasn't a bonus action.
I was worried that you said that. I thought I was missing a ring, but
It's not a bonus action. It's just
It's
a
a free action.
thing you can fucking do. I could have. That's fine. It's not like I had a bonus action to take.
Okay. Ooh, wait, I've got an idea. Oh!
Oh?
Never mind.
I love that.
Sorry.
It's only
Wild behavior.
7:45.
yeah, dog, we started early.
Wow.
It also we started early. It got late early.
That's
Daylight
true,
savings
that's
time,
true,
man.
It
that's
feels
true.
like it's 9 p.m.
Yeah.
I keep being like, oh my god, we're gonna have to wrap up soon. Nah.
No, dog, we got like an hour and a half.
We've got a bit to go.
There's. It's totally plausible. You guys gonna wrap this up soon? What are you doing? Keep being nice and helpful and helping us out.
I want to see. I want to look something up really quick.
Do it.
Do it up.
Google.
I can tell you I looked up a lot of things.
I am constantly looking up things.
Okay. I know what I'm going to do.
Do it.
All right. Sedge is going to take the bonus action disengage.
Mm-hmm.
If you take the disengage action, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Nice.
Can I get up to the Pirate King if I use 100% of my movement to get there and I'm not provoking any opportunity attacks by walking directly up there? It is uphill. But I think it's closer than my movement, which is
30?
a lot. 30.
So this is difficult terrain. Take it up here. So that we'll have your. You'll
we
have
go
to
that
chew
way?
up. This is would be like an athletics check.
Okay.
And this would be difficult terrain. You would get the 2 squares there because you're moving like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You could get here. If that way, this would be an athletics check to jump up.
I like those odds. I would do an athletics check.
Cool. Where is that right there? Cool. DC 16 athletics check.
Fuck me.
So
11.
So you're moving in that direction.
Yeah, of course.
So
Well, I rolled it, so.
yeah. So you get here. They're not able to attack you, and you finish about 8 here. You jump up, but your foothold, because you're planning on attacking. You're just trying to jump up, just using your feet, and the second foothold you grab crumbles underneath you, and
I was gonna be like,
you
if
slam
you-
down on the ground. You don't take any damage or anything, but you just
If
don't
you
pick it up.
slipped, you got the foot cramps. The crampons.
Oh, the crampons?
But if it crumbles away, you can't really cramp
yeah, if it
on
crumbles, you can't. Can't grip onto it. Well, I'm right next to that guy, so I guess I'll just take a chunk out of him.
Do it.
I will attack twice, and I'm going to use my Divine Smite on the first.
Smote him.
That is a 15 to hit
15 hits.
this guy. Oh yeah, that was a 7 plus 4 is 11 slashing damage. Plus... And then you said double it because it's Divine Smite against him. So that's 6. 12.
He's dead.
Cool. Deleted another one.
Don't bring this one back.
You have a bonus action left if you... No, you do not.
I don't, but I do have another action.
You have another attack.
Could
Or another
just
attack action.
Stab upward
You could try and stab at either...
or smack
Also, you
him
could
off?
you could stab at that guy with disadvantage.
This guy?
He's
Yeah.
got a peg leg.
Because this guy feels a little too far.
I
He's
know that
just out of
goes.
your reach. If he was a step further, you'd be able to hit him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack that guy with disadvantage. Why not?
There's a
Or
fly.
no fly.
Football.
That's a 1. Okay. That is Sedge's turn.
You delete this guy, and then you turn around a little fast, and you don't realize that there's a plant next to you, and you try to step through the plant, and you're not able to get your reach over in any way.
It's a
You're not able to
plant.
connect in in a meaningful way to that guy.
It's a fig. It's got thick leaves.
Oh, thank you for taking just long enough that I can inhale my food.
Slurp, slurp.
Next, it's Rosalind's turn.
Does Rosalind need to heal? Is she kind of fucked up?
Rosalind is
Oh, yeah.
at 46 health.
Oh, okay. She's looking better than me.
I mean, she can't take, another barrage.
Yeah.
Rosalind, if you're running into trouble, get close to me. I can help you out.
But good to know. I forgot you could heal, honestly.
I have 4 healing potions I forgot about until 5 minutes ago also.
Tag, stop forgetting about important stuff.
It's a problem, I know.
So
Read your character sheet, kid.
She
My
is gonna-
what?
She's gonna swivel and hit this guy.
Thanks for covering my back.
I got you. Go for the big guy. Go for the big guy, big guy.
Big guy on big guy action.
Hot. That's some hot shit right there. You guys are on another level.
I don't know what's going on, but I feel like
Wow. That was incredible. Yes.
whatever wavelength has been
Oh.
we're on the same wavelength.
That's
today.
what this episode is called now. Big guy on big guy action.
Insane.
Holy
You would
shit.
think more interesting stuff happened for big guy on big guy action, but
Yeah.
truly it does not.
Felicia will be looking at the episode titles and being like, "What kind of
Whoa,
saucy nonsense
yeah.
is
We
here?"
just did some.
And then
It'll just
imagine
be a-
her relief when it doesn't have that.
When it's not as spicy as the
It's not
episode.
as spicy.
All these episode titles need to be so much spicier than they actually are.
Yeah.
So we got
I actually personally very much like the vibe where the campaign itself internally is pretty serious,
yeah,
but the jokes that we make about
jokes
it are
are
fucking unhinged.
wild.
It's insane.
Which is frankly the best balance. Because you wouldn't want like a
It
dumb,
can't be. We
silly
gotta keep it a
campaign.
little bit light,
Yeah.
just a little.
It is really.
But think
it
about it,
feels
like-
really bad to you guys are cracking jokes and stuff. Then I'm like, oh yeah, also you take 40 damage.
Yeah.
To be like, oh yeah, this ghost captain just looks
But that-
at you and spawns a demon and shoots you.
But that, lessens the blow a little bit.
We're serious when we need to be.
I think
Why
so.
did you even call it helmet?
I think we're serious when we need to be.
We were very serious during the Barrett Dayron fight. I feel like there weren't any jokes cracked because
We were dialed
thinking.
in. It was a lot of thinking. That
I
session
was
a lot of
like,
thinking.
oh, I've never
I
thought
was
so
really,
hard.
yeah, I was really working hard. If only I had discovered that hold person.
Counter.
Whole person is another level.
Like those stupid little hench people, they should have been holding you the whole time. It's to make them do anything else was my mistake.
Whole person is. I'm waiting for when I can use it with my other character because I haven't gotten a good opportunity yet. But like, that was terrifying.
I mean, I've frankly
bad.
I've like never had a character who has been able to cast it, so I just am not. I don't know. There's a lot of spells that I'm just not familiar with.
Cool.
Well, I would say most of them.
Rosalind
The vast majority.
misses with her first one and then stabs through and connects, but again, she only deals half damage. Next is the Ghost Captain's turn.
Don't let him kill me and
I'll
you take my
wait.
dog.
I'll wait for the turn.
You guys can talk about character things and I'll hear about it later.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Tag. I don't know if Tag knows, but he's possessed by a demon.
That's good characters. That's good character stuff. Wow, that's Captain America. I can do this all day.
Do not. If you start, I'm gonna take away your shield. Whoa, an invisible thief with plus 20 to sleight of hand just removes your shield so you can't throw it. Insane.
Let's play a different
Keller's
tune.
fucking back.
I'm tired of this song.
Fine, please. I'm Lexi, and I am tired of
Play
that too.
the battle with Ganondorf in the Wind Waker.
Or like what did Andy say? Skyward Sword.
I feel like
Water
Zelda
Thing?
stuff is too like chiptune-y.
Not the new ones.
Chiptune? What does
Like,
that mean?
Not the
like
new
too
one.
like I don't know.
It's
Well,
not enough.
what's
Just
the what's the
It's
one
not
from
enough.
Skyward?
It's not enough like music.
What's like a sea
A sea battle one.
sea battle? Skyward
It's
Sword.
the Lanayru
Uh,
pirate
uh,
battle.
the cistern.
No, that's different. Because we want the Lanayru Sand Sea, but not the sea.
I thought that was it at first. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was like, what in the world? This is the Sand Sea itself.
Yeah, but what's the fight?
Sansi Past.
No, because that's
Yeah,
just
it's a
going to give you a
pirate guy.
remix.
Sailing the Sand Sea?
Bro, what's the guy's name?
I'm looking it up. Scervo, a mechanical pirate. Scervo. Scervo. I don't know what the music sounds like though. I haven't heard it in a while. It's not bad.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I remember I actually stopped playing the game after this. After I couldn't
Why?
beat Scervo.
And then you went back to it though, like a year later, right?
Nope. I actually have never beat Skyward Sword. This battle is the furthest I ever got in it. I've seen Felicia beat it, I think, but I actually don't. I've never beat Skyward Sword.
Was it just because you dropped it and you couldn't pick it back up?
Yeah, basically. It was just this battle was just like frustrating
So
for me, and
annoying.
I just didn't. I just was like, I'm kind of lost
Stupid
interest,
arms
and then I just didn't do it for a while. I also have never beat Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild's not worth it to beat.
I've seen it beaten enough.
It's
so
dumb to beat because like you don't actually.
Oh,
nothing
this fight
changes.
was weird.
there needs to be a post game, like where Ganon's dead, but you can still run around the world and stuff.
Yeah.
I actually do judge games based on whether they have that or not. Like whether they have a save, an ability to continue your save file after
Yeah.
the main. I think a game is better with
It's
that.
so stupid that like you're like, well.
You should just be able to like beat bosses and do
Open-
side quests.
Open
You,
world
like, literally
games.
can't.
It's
Like,
almost
it's
a
just, like,
necessity.
There's
Yeah.
no universe in which you can exist until it does save. It's
I
so
know.
stupid.
I know. I think of like like Pokemon. You can defeat the Elite Four and you can do it like a million times.
Yeah, but
you
they
know?
structure it in such a way that like the Elite Four isn't like really random game.
Sure.
Like it is because it's a credits, but like
Yeah. But I just, you gotta like keep exploring the world and like doing things after you beat the game. I think that's important.
Yeah.
And then then you could just like you visit Zelda and she's just like hanging out in one of the villages and she's like,
Yeah, or
thank
she's
you.
like, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of these monsters or whatever. I
Yeah,
don't know.
just it would be so easy to just have her sprite in like a little text box, and then just otherwise you can just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Beat a ghostly version of Ganon if you want to,
Right.
for
Yeah, like in the DLC where you go to like the past or whatever and like meet
the bosses again.
what do I call it? The Scrooge, whatever.
The Scourge. What are you talking about?
In Breath of the Wild, it's like the Scrooge of the Divine Beast or whatever.
Oh, the like
Oh.
second divine, like
Yeah.
the harder divine beasts.
The Blights.
Blight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Scourge, Blight.
No, I know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Same thing.
That's the word I was looking for.
Thunder Scourge Ganon instead of Thunderblight Ganon. I hated that fight. The
I always make-
Thunderblight is the dumbest
I always
one.
make Lucas beat them for me.
The-
I'm like, I don't want to do this.
I don't remember what he's called. Water Blight, I guess. That's pretty easy because you could just freeze his shit. But the Thunderblight one, because you're stunned every time he hits you,
Yeah.
it's like so annoying if you don't have the catfish
It's like
armor.
you wouldn't have in that point in the game.
You could.
I know, but it's like you have to go get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You would have to go out of your way to get it. Yeah.
I think that the water blight, the second water blight, is the hardest because they force you to have a set of armor, and you have to just tank all of his hits with the like blast that he shoots at you. You just have to kill him as quickly as you can, or else you'll just die.
Who are you killing?
We're talking about the Blight
I'm
Ganons.
gonna try and
Breath of the
kill.
Wild.
I'm gonna try and kill Danny right here, actually. So,
Oh, shit.
Wow.
it's the pirate captain's turn,
Why is it so much colder all of a sudden?
They're turning off the heaters.
and the window's open in the bathroom.
The window's open.
Nice
for that
window
one?
in the bathroom.
Yeah, it only
can
took it
open.
only took 2 fucking days to get put in.
Did you change the window?
Yeah, the maintenance guide. You should look at it.
You mean after I opened it like manually?
Yeah, like we like have had it open for like 2 weeks. You know,
Mhm.
it's been working and stuff, but he just wanted to replace it, so we just let him.
Cool. What are you doing to me?
He's casting his it's called, what is it called? All hands on deck. He's doing his blast again. Shut up.
What's Chowder doing?
Chowder. You're not a cat. You're not Lilith. So, he is reconstituting another guy
Oh god.
back next to you,
Oh god.
so that he has 2 of his own guys next to him, which gives
Are they
other people
next to him?
within 10 feet of him.
Oh. Wait. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I want to delete that guy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. He just does that for the future. He tried to roll to fix his pistol to get it to shoot again, and he failed that roll. And he's gonna take 2 stabs down on Sedge, with advantage, stabbing down
Rude.
onto ya boy.
No.
The first one is a 21 to hit. Thank God.
If you meet, then you hit.
If you meet, you beat. He is gonna do. If you beat your meat, then you meet your beat. God fucking damn it.
I didn't even have to say anything for that.
No, that's the wrong one.
Felicia will never know. Felicia will never know what rude gesture I just
No.
made.
This isn't a video podcast.
So he stabs
Audio-
down
audio
with his
video.
first stab. It does 10 piercing damage.
Why were you so disappointed? That's a lot.
I rolled the wrong dice. And then 8 necrotic damage as he twists it and pulls out.
I don't have that very many of those, so.
I'll let you have more room to roll.
And then
The dice roll in the mic just.
he's gonna take his second attack on you, and that also hits. 6 plus 3, 23 to hit. He's gonna be stabbed down with his stab again. 8 plus 3. 8 piercing, 3 poison. Or 3 necrotic, excuse me.
Can you give me that's an 11?
Yes. And he just, like, as he stabs into you with the second stab, get off my island. And he just rips his thing back out.
Fucking no.
Such swore.
Yeah, I can swear. I'm a cool priest.
Cool. He's a cool.
You did like half
cool
my
guy.
health in one turn, so
What?
yeah. So like,
Fuck.
Cool. That's the end of his turn. And next is the looters. There's 2 up. So they're gonna go. He's gonna turn around and attack her, and he's gonna attack you. These guys are significantly weaker. These are both attacks.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
I actually, that was green dice and silver dice. He misses you, but he crits on Rosalind. So Rosalind is standing, thinking she has the jump on the ghost in front of her, but he kind of does like head first, then body, then
Oh,
feet,
that's cool.
and swirls and slashes her a pretty grievous slice across.
She had like
the
40
chest.
health left.
she did
How much health do you have left?
40.
Okay. Oh, what about the
Which again, I lost half of it in one
Yeah.
turn. So
Chowder is going to town on that wreath.
5 plus
Lexi, this is how Chowder destroying the wreath is
5.
how I feel about that card we're designing.
8 is
The wreath card.
13 damage to Rosalind. She is still looking okay, but is starting to feel it. She's below half.
Rosalind's not within 5 feet of me, is she?
You could navigate that so you can get within 5 feet of her without incurring an opportunity attack from this guy.
No, I
Like
know.
just staying, but you might get something.
But I am
from
not
him.
currently.
You are not
That's
currently
the
within 5 feet.
important question for this time.
And that is the end of the looter's turn. Tag, it is your turn.
I probably can't.
Wait, you hit the ghost captain, right?
I did.
Tag
Okay,
did way
just
back
making
when.
sure. I forgot.
I
Subtract the damage.
probably don't.
Oh
have...
gosh, please do.
I'm
We
gonna do that generously.
need all the damage subtracted from him as we can get.
Yeah, take damage off him.
Cool.
I probably can't roll a perception check to see what's behind the captain, can I? I'd have to like
You
get
could with
closer.
disadvantage if you would like.
Would that be my like one action of my turn?
Oh god, no! That's
okay,
you can just do
okay.
that.
I'll just do that with disadvantage.
I'll say as the captain and the skeletons and the ghosts finish their turn, when he's doing his like grievous damage,
Mhm.
like he's like rumbling the island with every like one of his like summoning and like stabbing down and doing necrotic damage. Like everything's like shaking with the storm.
It really is his island. Hoo-hoo, that's gonna be a... To perception tag's actually pretty perceptive. That's a +5. And actually I have... What is it when I have proficiency with something?
You add your modifier.
Oh, okay,
plus-
so
yeah.
that's just a 12. Perception.
It was not a hard thing to see. That is a pit trap. He was gonna try and goad you guys and
Would
fall
he
into it.
fall into it as a ghost?
No.
Okay.
He just like he can't fall into it.
Uh-huh.
He could be pushed into it.
But it wouldn't, like, do anything, because he's a ghost already.
Because he can float.
I'll just say he would just be in a
He would
20-foot
just-
hole.
Okay. How far away do I need to be, like, where is 30 feet away from him?
30 feet away from him is you basically just need to take another step forward. Like you need to get like here.
Okay, cool.
And that would not be within 5 feet of this guy.
Sick money.
I only deal in sick money.
Hag is going to take a few steps forward And this guy, he has to recharge his gun still, or
He
that was
hasn't.
he
He,
hasn't
he has
fired
not
yet.
shot yet.
okay.
Everybody who has a gun on the map now shot and then failed their recharge this turn.
Got
Yes,
it, got it.
except for
Except
him,
for him
wasn't
who
shot.
hasn't shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I could do. Okay. I've used my one spell slot, so I still have somewhere barbed hellish breed. Okay. Is there enough room for me to Misty Step behind him?
Interesting thought. You would have to. I'll say like if you like take use another 5 feet to kind of maneuver around, you can get behind him and get kind of like right.
So like
here.
kind of like if I were to go like.
You
right
just need to
here.
kind of like sidestep, even just sideways.
Okay.
Just to get kind of in a spot that's not in the hole. You can't see like where exactly the hole is. You just know that there's a hole there.
I just want to like Misty Step like directly behind
You can do
him
that.
and then attack from there.
Do it.
Okay.
Just keep in mind that if you're within, what's the lower number on your gun? I think it's like 15 or something, 15 or 20. You need to keep
Who
a
said
certain.
I was using my gun?
I mean, if you're going to use
Yeah.
your gun, you need to keep a certain distance, or else you will be fighting disadvantage. You could do that. You have a pretty hefty bonus to an attack, but
Wait, but I still have the gun punchy thing, right?
you would have to take an action to equip it. I'm not just gonna let you be like, I have this thing in my thing. Boing.
Fine.
It's good that you remembered it, but you will need to use your action economy to put it on.
Okay. Sure. Or could I Misty Step up here? What is this? Is this just like a tree?
That's just like
Like
a
a mound?
That's like a stump with like vines growing up it. I mean, yeah, that's only like 5 feet above him. So you wouldn't get like a tactical advantage, but you would be like above him.
But I'd be like far enough above him to not get disadvantaged using my firearm. I'd be far enough away.
I'd say yeah.
Okay.
Misty Step to a stump, you like peer out of the ferns suddenly and shoot at him.
Clever girl.
But it's the raptor with the shotgun.
Yeah,
The
the
dude.
raptor has the gun now.
Turns the gun now.
Alternatively,
It's a good rewrite of Jurassic Park.
I'm like, should I just go all out for the captain?
Yes.
Yes?
He can. Well, I feel like because he can summon the new dudes.
That's true. That's
like
true.
he will just kind of continue to mess us up in the action economy, kind of like until we defeat him, and also like he can. It takes us like about I don't know like 1.5 turns for us to defeat him
Yeah.
or defeat one of the guys, but then he was like summoning it with like a turn, you know. So like, I don't know.
That's
I
true.
feel like beating him up is the way to go, honestly. And if we're like, you know, fairly close to him, then you know, we can make it worse.
Would this count
for
as
him.
cover?
You could use your movement to like go down a little bit and make a cover.
Okay, sick.
I'll give you maybe half cover.
I'll take it because with sharpshooter I ignore cover and no oh wait, that's
That's if you're shooting
if I'm
somebody
shooting
else.
at
behind you.
cover.
Yeah.
never
But
mind.
they'll
Yeah.
that's an addition to
Okay,
your
so
AC.
Taya's
But
going
but they're going to be shooting at you.
yeah.
So
So Taya's gonna misty step and then step down a little
I'll
bit.
just pretend that you can see.
you mean you're not just like Fern just pressed up against your
gun
gun?
just going. It's insane.
The gun just fires on itself. And then he is going to make his 2 attacks with Aya Fire bonus on the captain.
Cool.
Chowder.
Shoot him up.
Shut up.
Oh.
Those are both really bad. One's a 10, one's an 11.
Oh, what do you add to it? You could still hit him.
No, that's with.
Oh, that was with the
That's
adds.
with my plus
Oh.
7 to hit.
Damn.
Holy cow!
That's rough,
That's
buddy.
really bad. Sorry.
I'll just say he just kind of turns at you. You shoot the first one, he turns to you, and you shoot the second one, just goes next to his head, and he just shakes his head.
That
I thought I'd be more
That
impressed after your first attack.
That fucking sucks. I have a leaf in my face. Shut up.
You did that to yourself.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
Well, maybe if you did a better job taking care of the plants on your island.
The plants are looking fine. I don't know
You
what you're
blew
talking about.
that one up, but that one's not looking fine anymore.
Yeah,
Stu did look-
I guess is it?
Practice better botany.
I won't shoot my plants next time.
I
He kind
don't
of looks at
fucking know.
you.
Oh wait.
Why is he looking at me?
Wait.
He's like, Mike, I'm responsible for you. My kid's acting
Can
up.
I spend 2 grit points to roll with advantage?
Yeah, you can roll one of your attacks with advantage, right? That's what it does.
Well, it's just spend 1 grit point to gain advantage. I have
Cool.
2 grit points.
Do it.
So you want to get advantage on both of your attacks?
I'm basically re-rolling both attacks.
Mark off your grit points.
Goodbye grit points. Okay, so instead that is a 21 to hit and a 13.
The 21 hits.
Fine. Hello?
You used whatever that thing is in Monster of the Week, the luck, to rewrite history.
Why can't I? Hello?
You're on the wrong layer.
No? Hello?
Oh, is your pen not connected? Maybe
Oh, that could be.
that.
Don't touch that. You don't know what that is.
What is that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
What
I was
is
just
that?
trying to draw on your screen.
No.
Is that something that is relevant to this at all? I didn't think it was.
Hey,
Maybe.
remember
Was it?
when Andy said that she's headcanoning Barrett and Tag fucking?
No! I haven't told Danny that yet. I've only told you that.
No, I didn't know that.
Sorry, whoops.
Spoilers.
I thought that was in a comment.
Wait, so you don't have an X, but you do have like whatever he is?
It's not
I'm sorry.
tag. It's literally me just being like, problematic long-haired character. Go forth.
Go for it.
Do it up.
Okay, so the 21 hits.
That's 2d6. No, 3d6.
Yes. Chowder. Plus 2
Whatever you had, yeah. I don't
It's-
for
remember.
dueling.
It was plus-
one-handed melee.
It's
You
plus
said
2 on top of this, yeah.
Okay, so that's 10 plus 5,
Plus 2. Right.
17.
so 17. 17 damage.
That seems pretty okay. He did like 40 damage to me in his turn.
Yeah, you know.
So we're not quite even yet.
If
but-
my freaking second win action surge, if like more than one of those attacks had hit,
Maybe 2 of them hit.
yeah, 2 out of 4. That's some garbo
Yeah,
odds.
that's the way.
And that's all tags
Action.
actions.
Bonus action, movement. I'm assuming you don't want to move.
I think that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Next is the Ghost Muskie guys. They're gonna try again.
Reload?
He's gonna try to reload again.
What does he roll for that?
He rolls a d6 and he has to hit a 6.
Damn.
And it's a saving throw. Can I silvery barbs that? What the fuck? Oh,
Give
that's
some-
my only silvery
Give
barbs.
somebody advantage.
Wait, what happens?
Silvery barbs is where I like distract someone and they have to like re-roll or lose the attack.
Yeah, did you roll a 6 and then you rolled a 6
You rolled
again?
another fucking
Oh,
6.
that's what happened. I can't see
And I
what's
only
going
get
on
that
over there.
once.
He goes, what? Okay. And then he's gonna shoot someone. He is gonna shoot. He wants attention to be driven away from the boss.
I'm
So
so
he's
mad.
gonna
I'm
shoot
so
Rosalind.
mad.
Lucas made us so worried that they were gonna attack the ship, and literally they've done literally fucking nothing to it.
Don't remind him.
No, that means we have to move the ship closer.
Oh.
Yes.
Rav can hit everybody on the
Oh.
map.
Well,
Rob's gonna hit.
can Jaime?
Yeah. Oh, well, he can hit people here.
Well, they should
Anybody
get
this
the
way.
bus-
Jaime, get a little closer so you
Yeah.
can hit everyone.
I will after these guys go.
On your next turn.
What?
What did I say? He's gonna do. You roll 17. That's gonna hit her.
The
He's
ship
gonna
can take
do-
damage. I want it to be burned actually, so we can be here on like a little castaway
Forever?
situation. Not forever,
Just for a little bit.
just long enough to get a crystal star from
Four.
the, Pirate Captain Cortez. I'm obsessed with that game. Paper Mario. It's
Ooh.
iconic.
4 plus. That's 21 damage
To who?
to Roslyn.
Fuck.
I didn't hear what Lexi said, but I think she said that it's being remastered.
It
I've
is.
seen it.
We talked about it.
We were talking about it. I think the dialogue's been changed, though, you said.
They're updating some stuff, I think.
Which sucks. 'cause
Roslyn
it's-
cannot take another one of those hits.
I know.
Oh, I should have thrown
She
another
would.
potion.
He's gonna turn, and then he's gonna shoot you. So.
Okay.
Fuck.
But that will not hit. A 17 will not hit. So he whips it and he shoots this plant. Sorry, boss. It's not my. I wanted it earlier. Next is Jaime's turn. Do you want Jaime to jump the chasm to get onto the island so he can shoot people? up
No, just dock the ship closer. Get Rav a little bit closer in case the ship moves.
here? Okay.
You get a little closer just in case you need to shoot further away. Because you said he can shoot up to here.
Mm-hmm.
So if he closes the gap, can he shoot up
You can
to
get
here?
to there, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like you should just close
Cool.
the gap.
He's gonna use his whole turn to pull up the thing and kind of turn the sails that way and move the boat. The ship can take it, so the ship's just gonna
Before it gets
knock
beached.
into the thing. It will not. It's not beached. This is not a. It will. It's just kind of like it's one of those islands that just kind of ends.
Oh,
It's got like a cliff.
I got the cliff,
in the
and he
water.
rams into.
Oh, this might be more of a
the-
lighthouse situation.
So it's just a bell instead of a lighthouse.
Have you seen the lighthouse?
I have not yet.
Bad News Bears.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to.
It's scary.
Fuck.
So it's not because the boat hit it. This was going to happen anyway, but narratively, that's a nice reason for this to happen. So the rumbling after the ghost captain attacks continues. These shots going off, these really powerful necrotic blasts. You're feeling this rumbling, and then when the ship docks closer and just meets up against it, not hitting it hard, but just touches it, you hear a deeper rumble. You remember
I'm not
back
ready for a
when
deeper
Jaime
rumble.
was talking about what was happening to ships. You remember him bringing up the ghost pirates, but you remember the other
Don't
thing.
get something else.
that
Why are
he
you
would
walking
bring
away
up.
from the table?
One of you roll a d4.
I'm faster than you. 3.
Okay, so
What the
you
fuck is that?
see 3 tentacles come up from underneath the island.
Hot.
And you feel the entire insane, Andy, an insane thing to say.
Yum.
You
Tentacles.
feel the
You don't
entire
say.
island shift about
Was that
20
tag?
degrees, and tentacles pop up from behind all
Great, that
around.
was-
Whoa, whoa.
was close to you.
Whoa,
That's up in your
whoa, whoa,
space.
whoa,
Whoa, back it up, chief.
So yeah, the island. You hear a.
You know our reference that is.
whoa. Neutron.
You hear the rocks
Monitor.
shifting. You
No.
hear some of these
Wrong.
rocks breaking.
It's when
Um,
he's deciding
there's-
who's going to get into the
Dim.
new river zone.
You hear the rocks cracking on the island. There's stuff shifting underneath you. It's not going to affect the layout or the ability to move around on this, but you're just feeling it moving. The island has woken up, and the tentacles have come out, and they will act on their own initiative.
Fuck.
But you guys don't know whose side the tentacles are.
Maybe they're friends.
Maybe you can get
Maybe
your,
they'll just hit everybody.
your
You never know.
friendly tentacles after
fuck
all.
up.
So, after.
You started this.
What an insane thing to say.
You said, didn't you say yum?
I said hot.
Hot.
When I
Still,
pulled out the tentacles,
that's
Andy said
pretty
hot.
close.
I heard that.
Cool. Top of the round is Rav.
Maybe they're friendly.
Maybe.
That's
hey,
what Lucas
maybe they're
said.
friendly.
God said maybe the
Um,
tentacles are friendly.
The cannon
That's-
is gonna shoot
It's much better.
at the muskets. They're doing the most damage. This guy is in the clearest. He's gonna go for him.
Miss.
That's probably a miss.
With it.
Plus
Can't believe I used my
6
only
hit
spell.
12.
You used your only spell slot to
It
prevent
mi-
me from taking
I
any
did.
damage for a whole turn.
I
It was
missed
so
the
good.
AC by 1. And Rav's gonna be like, I don't want that to happen. And then he is gonna cast catapult.
Oh fuck.
The
I
same
love that
guy.
spell.
Oh,
That's the
Jesus.
one that got me to be able to fucking do it.
That was so terrifying.
Do you remember that?
Yes,
This is true.
I vividly remember.
Because you
Clem
probably just listened to it.
Spear. I know that. I don't think we got that on recording because that was before. We didn't get any of the
that's
chateau,
tragic.
which was sad.
I used
So
it
they
in the
didn't make
chateau,
it.
but I
The
used it
two-
in the dart contest with Endo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The skeleton is gonna make a dexterity saving throw. To which it only adds 2. And it super does not make it. So they're gonna take 3d8.
Please kill the skeleton.
Oh,
Like,
done. Like instantly. Like
Ugh.
just with 2 dice. This guy is
Oof.
blasted away.
Jesus. We need some.
He just Rav just grabs a piece of the ship, rips it off of it, and just points it at it and sends it through the skull of the ghost. Next up is Sedge.
Okay.
Fuck them up. Should we try to ring the bell?
Well, I was going to, but I can't get up the stupid hill because I don't have Misty Step.
You can take it. You can do another athletics check.
No, I don't know. It's too high of a DC for it to be worth it.
Do you have any
Trying
items
again.
or anything?
So, no, I feel like what I think I will do, maybe...
You got your
This guy's
lightning?
shot.
This
He's-
guy had shot.
He's not reloaded yet.
He will try to reload on his turn to be able to shoot again.
Okay. I feel like it would behoove us to knock out the other 2 melee dudes, so I think I'm just
First
gonna
your dice.
I'm just gonna stick around there, because I don't wanna. I don't know. I don't wanna waste a whole turn trying to get up this stupid fucking cliff again.
If you spend
So-
your movement, you can get up the cliff, but you will be you'll be right there.
It's not worth it. So not worth it. I'm gonna kill this skeleton. He's going to be dead. I'm gonna shoot at him with the sword that I'm not shooting.
You have one of those cool gun swords.
That would be like what?
Where it
This
shoots
is Final
swords.
Fantasy.
Shoot
Bayonet.
swords?
It's like a giant revolver,
It's
but it has a
insane.
huge. Oh, look it up.
It's so
Like a big
goofy.
bayonet. Did you have? Did any of you see that Romeo and Juliet movie where it's
Yes.
kind of modern?
Yes,
And-
with
and-
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes,
Yep.
and they have guns, but the
Yep.
guns say sword on the side, and they make sword noises when they shoot
Yeah, they're
them.
fucking stupid.
That's very silly.
But I also low key love that movie because it's so bad.
it's kind of enjoyable
It's
to watch. So
insane.
you know, movies don't have to be high art. Sometimes they can just be silly.
What do you mean that is high art? It's camp.
It is. It is camp.
Camp.
It is camp. Okay, I'm going to. Well, that requires an action. I can't
That's
really.
not how the song goes, is it?
I can't really heal her.
How does the song go?
Use this wormwood bag.
What do you mean? Are you judging? I got it as a gift, so I can't really feel one way. I truly can't feel one way or another about it. I don't have it in me. So I'm going to just attack that guy.
Get him.
I guess I will use a what's it called? Smite,
Do it.
because I need the extra damage. Please hit. That's a 16 to hit.
That's great.
Okay. I'm going to. That'll do 12 slashing.
That's unfortunate.
That'll do
unfortunate.
An additional. Well, I know why it's going to be unfortunate,
Oh, are
and
you
I'm
okay?
doubling it.
Oh,
Yeah.
your toes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I felt that.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I-
way
I-
you were like.
I know why it's unfortunate, I think, but it's going to be a 17 additional divine damage or
You
radiant
killed him
damage.
just with the divine damage.
Whoa.
You started to swing your sword and charged up, and he just disapparated in front of
He
you.
was
Cool.
like, no, I don't want to be.
Jump.
I don't want to be exercised.
Okay. Am I considered in his zone of control? Like, provoking opportunity attacks?
If you move around down there, you won't.
Like, if I leave?
You can leave.
Okay. But he attacked me with his range before.
He stepped forward, went like that.
Oh.
I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt that
Okay.
because he's getting advantage on you, he won't be able to get a good swipe on you going away.
Okay. I want advantage on him flanking
Good.
with Rosalind. Why can't I step on anything?
The legs of that minifig are really loosey goosey.
It's like I can't step ever.
Also, you might be catching part of
The cape. There we go. I just wanna.
Get him.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay. I can't do that twice in a turn, can I? The Divine Smite.
Yeah, you can. You just need the spell
Yeah.
slots for it.
I have a spell slot for it. How does he look? Is he taking damage?
Yes.
He
Rosalind's
has.
got him once, but she can only do half damage because she has non-magic weapons.
What do you think? I want to burn another
You,
spell slot.
I'm
I don't have
telling
that
you,
many
you
of them.
could do this without a divine smite, but you have to roll high on your d8.
Yeah, I will just attack him, I guess.
I mean, can Jaime hit? Also-
Jaime could shoot him,
I make it shoot him.
I mean, Jaime already spent his turn though, right?
Would he wait?
but you'd have to wait until the end of the initiative order.
Would-
He literally rolled in that one.
But would
because-
that guy be disadvantaged because he's engaged in melee? Isn't that a thing? If you engage somebody in melee, don't they take disadvantage when you range attack someone or something? I can't remember. Maybe that's a
When is it different?
special class feature or something.
Mm,
22 to hit.
That's your hits.
smack
Yeah.
him.
9 damage.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yes, what hit point?
Oh,
Fuck
come
me.
on.
That's heartbreaking.
Okay. At least there's fewer of them. I can't do anything else.
Do you have any bonus actions?
I could disengage, I guess, from him, but I don't know why. When my presence there will give Rosalind advantage. So, and I can't get up the thing, so I will just stay.
Cool.
Done.
Next is Rosalind's turn.
Kill him.
Rosalind's probably going to. If she hits, she kills him because he has 1 health left.
Hell
If
yeah.
she hit.
Nice.
She even with her non-magical stuff, she just kind of stabs into the weird ghost air and kills that guy.
Oh my gosh, look at all these guys. Look at all these fools. There's just one musket dude left and then the big guy.
That was 1 attack, and she's gonna throw her dagger at the ghost captain. She's gonna make a ranged attack. Not with the range. That does not hit. Wait. No, that doesn't hit. She throws a dagger, and he just opens up his chest, and it sails through him.
Dang.
Not today, sweetie.
That feels like a Barbosa-ish sort of move if he was a ghost and not a zombie. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Because he jumped the line and then it went all on, in his
Went
body.
through his weird little chest cavity.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. It's the captain's turn now. She's gonna use her movement and go.
Don't get away from me. I need to heal you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were gonna.
I think
didn't
I
know you were
should.
gonna heal her.
Oh, I
so
guess that's
she
a
was
whole
gonna
action.
run to get cover.
Oh, then she should get cover.
Can she just get cover behind you?
No, she should run to get cover because she needs to not take further damage. And my lay on hands is a whole ass action, so
She's
I
gonna
don't think-
run and dive and
I don't think
hide
that's-
behind this.
I don't think that's worth it.
I'll give her half cover for that.
Man, a whole action. instead of attacking twice. I guess when you're desperate.
It is plus. When I say plus, it's half cover. Is that plus 5? It's 2.
The so I've got kind of a cool oh, well maybe I should do that actually sometime. But I have a cool channel divinity that is very cool, but it really only works if they are like melee. We faced a lot of range. Sedge has faced a lot of ranged dudes, no melee dudes that have really had mobility. Champion challenge. It's like I keep people where I want them, basically. So that way you can get out of his range and then shoot him, which I think would be really good. But it doesn't work so well when they also have ranged attacks.
Cool.
When they're all also ranged.
He shot his thing, so he's gonna first turn recharge his gun, and he does not. That's huge.
That's good.
He's mad, so he's gonna.
Who was that?
The captain.
Oh, okay.
Sucks
to suck, Captain.
Mad about that. It's gonna suck when I, fuck you.
Whoa.
I didn't mean it like
Whoa, whoa.
Fuck.
It's going to suck when I fuck you.
That's
That was
true.
the whole-
That's not
transcribed,
very
that's the whole
cool,
line.
man.
Cool. He's going to run over here and attack you.
Slash you with his ghostly hook.
Yes. Technically,
at me.
in his stat block, it's a scimitar, but I thought it was cooler if he had like a cool hook.
I think so too. I
Claw
agree
hook
with you.
hand.
He's just gonna run up to you, Tag, and try and claw you through. Does he have? He'll take the opportunity attack.
Come get
He's
me.
gonna just sidle around, spend an extra 5 feet to get behind the cover that you're on. So he spent, I'll say, 15 to get there, and he's just gonna claw at you.
Go fighting on this like cliff face with the
I had
foliage.
one idea.
It
It's
feels
totally
very
changed
it feels
now.
very Pirates of the Caribbean to be fighting right where you are, Tag.
Yeah, and he's attacking you with a ghostly looking
What
pirate
was your
hook.
idea?
Oh, I was gonna try and do some reaction fuckery action economy. But
Well,
I've
You get reaction back every round.
I've abandoned that now.
Why? Keep it up. You have
Well,
to.
I was gonna try and do
Action economy isn't just
I
for
was
Barrett.
I was gonna try and do movement to get him to attack me, so then I could get a reaction attack on him, and then keep doing my attacks. But I need to heal, also.
Oh.
Don't fucking hit me.
A 17 and a... Actually, he's just gonna attack you once. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah,
Cool.
Oh no. Oh wait,
Um,
you've got a lot of hit points. It looks like.
I got
He
35.
is going to... Okay.
Okay. It's not that bad. He has taken 35 in
9
one turn
points
before,
of
but that was
slashing
not.
damage. And 4 points of necrotic damage.
So 13 total.
Yes. And then he is going to try and shove you off this cliff.
Wait, what's 35 minus
22.
13? Thank you. Tag's kind of fucked up.
It's okay.
Per usual.
If he had tried to attack you twice,
That would have been bad.
like,
That
because
would've
he
been
did,
bad.
he was with the dice. I think he was able to take off 33, 35 maybe, with one turn. With
Wait, how
with
fucked
2
up,
slash
How
ends.
fucked up is the captain?
He is about half. He's looking... You guys have done damage, but he's looking okay.
Yeah.
Just wait till I get up there.
Yeah?
Now that all the dudes down here are dead.
Yeah, he's gonna try and shove you off the cliff. Give
Okay.
me a contested athletics check. You need to be...
You're strong. You're strong, kid, aren't you?
You need to be in an 8.
Aren't you strong, kid?
It's a nat fucking 20.
Cool.
Whoa!
Can I reverse his weight? I mean, he's a ghost.
He's a ghost.
Can I demonically grab him and throw him into the tentacle?
What if your normal
Can
arm
I use my
passes
fucked
through?
up hand?
Your normal arm passes through, but your fucked up arm can grab him.
That is an interesting question.
Can a demon grab a ghost?
Wow, it's
I'm
really
gonna
philosophical.
say, if you... Because of how you said that, you're not shoving back with your regular arm. You're gonna just block him with your demon
Oh,
arm.
cool. Okay.
You shove him, I'm gonna give him the same thing I would have given you. You shove him off successfully. He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw to grab.
That's when the silvery barbs would have been good, but I already used them.
It's true. You used them well though, because you were trying to prevent him from shooting
I
people.
was, but then he got a 6
He
again.
took I think he got a 6 again. He took a chunk out of Rosalind, but you were trying not to. That's okay. The silvery barbs, they're
Okay.
cool.
DC 14 dexterity save.
Biff it.
To,
Biff it.
if he biffs it,
Biff it.
he's gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen to him.
I don't know what happens when a
I
ghost
really
fails
want
to
this
grab
tentacle
a
to
cliff.
grab him and just drag him down.
He will be at the full mercy of the
Cause
of the island.
yeah.
He got.
What's his bonus though?
He adds a 3. He got an 11.
Ooh.
He tries to scrape you. You take the hit. He tries to scratch you again. No, he doesn't try to scratch you. He tries to grab you with his
Yeah.
hook. You catch his arm with your demon hand, and you just shove him down. He scrapes. He's like, tries to use his
Yeah! I was just gonna
And
ask
he's-
if he could do that because
he
it's
scrapes
cool.
his
He's
arm
scraping his
down.
ghostly hook.
I know what
through
you
the-
guys like.
Yeah!
I know how you guys. I know what makes you two tick.
That's what it's all
You-
about,
you
baby.
You see his ghastly hand scrape down, and he is gonna take.
Is there
It's
land
a
down there?
D6.
I don't even know what's on that other
There's
side.
like a very small bit of land.
There's no land. He's not.
Oh,
He's
okay,
gonna hit
okay.
water. He's gonna take 2d6 falling damage for just hitting the water hard, and then he's gonna take an immediate attack from the kraken tentacle that's there. And
Ooh.
I haven't
So
had to
we
pull
know
up
they're
my
friendly.
kraken. So
Don't fucking do it. I
dude,
swear to
you're so done.
Oh my
You're so
god.
You're so done. Okay, so he takes immediately 9 damage.
I just took so much psychic damage. Me, Andy the player. I just say hot to tentacles and I get attacked for it.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not kink shaming, I promise.
It kind of feels like kink shaming is
Hey,
your kink.
it's not kink shaming if you didn't know it was a thing and you have a visceral reaction to it.
It's not.
So he falls directly next to it. I didn't know you were into tentacles. Okay, it's new information.
No, it's cool.
So the
I think they're pretty hot, I think. Probably.
God, my God.
because
I
of the
thought
nat,
about it that.
because of this nat 20, he takes an immediate
Okay,
hit,
actually.
and because he falls right next to it, it's gonna auto hit him. Again, this would have happened to you if he did this. You basically, this is what I wanted to do to tag right here.
Well, too bad I did it to
So
you.
2d6 plus 7 for a tentacle
This
attack.
smarmy captain.
Demon type beats ghost type in
Four
Pokemon.
Demon type.
plus
There is no
7.
I know, but that would be a
is
cool idea.
11 damage from the tentacle.
You'd be Dark and Fire. Your type if you were
Oh,
if Tag was a
yeah.
Pokemon.
And then the tentacle attack is going to try and grapple him. And he has to do a dexterity saving throw that's not
With it.
he has to beat a DC 15. He has to roll a 12 or higher.
7.
Whoa!
Oh!
you
the tide
see-
is turning for this
This
battle.
thing fucking eats him.
You see, on the next turn, this will be bad news bears for Mr. Kraken, or Mr. Sea Captain. He is grappled by the Kraken arm. You see him being flailed around. He's just
In
you
real
see,
time.
You see him being flailed around like that. He's now
Oh,
looking
that's so
as
cool.
when he comes back up. You see he's looking about half of the health he had is gone.
Shouldn't have rang the
Dragged now.
bell, man.
And he
Shouldn't have rang the
is
bell all those years ago.
donezo.
Or however long it was.
He's shouldn't have rang the bell, man. He's like, ah, my life. My
You're already
life.
dead.
Fuck yeah.
My afterlife is flashing before my eyes.
And because he did that, and he did not do his all hands on deck yet, he was gonna do that after he pushed you off. He does not summon another.
Yay! Oh my gosh.
And there are no There are none of that type of ghost enemy on the board alive, so nothing happens after the ghost. Next, it is Tag's actual turn.
Oh man, it's so good to not have dudes down here. Thank you, Tag, for dealing with the...
You just hear.
I don't even know what you did up
hear-
there.
Tag
You
looks
do
down
like
at the pile of bodies that you've taken care of.
I heard a splash.
You hear a
some squelching noises.
He tried to
from the
get me, but I
tentacles.
shoved him off first.
Attaboy. Good job, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Whoa!
Are you proud of me?
You just see the ghost come. He's like, "What are you guys? Do you guys have like daddy issues or
Shut
something?"
the fuck up! You're getting killed by a kraken.
Do you have tentacle issues?
No, but apparently
I
the
think
gun
this is-
guy likes them.
Oh no.
I think you're
Tag
enjoying this.
Tag is being kink shamed in
Tag does
real
not have a
fiction.
tentacle kink. Absolutely not.
No, he wouldn't.
He's not that experienced.
He's dead.
There it is.
He's gonna go
15 to get you there. You can move more if you want, but that's not 15 feet.
that's just where I wanted to go. I just want to kill this guy.
Do it.
Nice. I like how you're not trying to finish off
No,
the captain
he's-
or anything. You're just
Oh,
like
the
I've
captain
moved
will
on
say,
from you.
he's
I've
moving
moved on
so
from
much
you.
with the tentacle that you would have a
It
disadvantage
would be
on hitting
so
him.
hard to hit
Oh,
him.
it's kind of like in Pirates of the Caribbean 2 Dead Man's Chest where they're trying to shoot the big,
Yeah,
the
and it's
barrels
super
that are
hard.
swinging because it's swinging a lot.
Does an 18 and a 24 hit?
They both hit.
Damn. So you just wait. So there was a bunch of like rustling and splashes and the hook scraping noise
then
and
Tag
then the
just,
tentacle
like,
noise,
walks
and
out
then
the
you just walk
bushes.
out of the
And then
bushes
you-
and take 2 shots at the musket
But
guy,
as he
and
walks
I
out
can
of-
only see right up to the edge.
As Tag walks out of the out of the bushes, you see the ghost captain in a tentacle, just like being flung around and like crunched.
He shouldn't have said
I
he was
thought you
gonna
only had hands. The evil hands Tag, not tentacles.
That wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
That'd be sick though.
It's not yours.
No, that's not mine. Yeah.
That was all you.
That's the ghost.
Okay, so that is gonna be. Actually, I'm not gonna roll Eye of Fire for this. So that's 8 for the first hit, plus 5 is 13, plus 2 is 15. And then that's 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 2 is 14. So that's 15 plus 14 is 20.
You did exactly his health.
Hell yeah.
You just put 2 shots and you just shoot off his ghostly head and he just kind of just like explodes and
Shoot off his
separates.
ghostly head.
Okay, we're not exiting initiative because
The Kraken.
not the rebinding spell.
Oh, we still gotta hit the bell. Ring my bell.
The reason that this is all
Ring
occurring
bells.
is because the yearly God, why can't I fucking think of words?
Ceremony.
The yearly ceremony was disturbed. Jaime told you that somebody who has an affinity for the elements, for the worlds, needs to redo the sacrament to appease whatever the fuck is happening.
Sedge, I think we need a priest
Um,
up here.
So, end of your turn?
Yeah.
There are no more ghost messages.
There's definitely some kind of trap up here too. It's very badly
warning me.
covered.
Just ruin any fun that I try to have.
Sorry.
So
I perceived it. I succeeded
I
my
was-
trap perception roll.
I was really hoping you guys would just sprint up to him
You
and
should have
not
just made
look.
it another green
Well, he-
panel.
I didn't have any.
he
Oh,
came.
no.
He came to us, which because I might have actually
If
just
he stood right here,
like no, but I mean like. I could tell that it
For
was
future ways to
Danny.
fuck us.
Danny could tell that it was a trap, but I actually was thinking I would like Sedge would probably not think it was a trap, and I would have, but he came to us, so like I wouldn't have any
Mhm.
reason. You know what I
He
mean?
couldn't.
He came to
he
us.
wanted to just deal
so-
damage, so he walked forward.
Yeah.
You guys were making fast enough progress for him. So he
we're
didn't come here.
trying.
Oh, you
So-
sent too many dudes at us.
Um,
What the fuck is down there anyway?
It's just a hole.
Oh.
It just would have been a
It's a
really
bit-
hard athletics trick to get out unless you had help.
Mm.
Oh, gotcha.
It 20
kind of dramatic.
20-foot pit. And then he was just gonna be shooting down at you.
Oh no,
Jesus.
taking pot shots down.
Exactly.
Shooting fish in a barrel.
It's Hyman's turn. Guys, what? Are there any more ghosts? What's happening? There's tentacles. I didn't realize that the island was a kraken.
Just don't.
What should I do? I'm scared it's gonna hurt me.
Don't touch the tentacles. Don't go near the tentacles.
Okay.
Frankly, don't make any sudden movements at all.
Okay.
Or do anything
Should I,
against
leave?
the tentacles.
Should I move?
Maybe move the boat away a little bit.
Frank, sure.
Let
Why
the
not?
tide kind of take you back out.
Okay. And he just kind of puts
Hoist up the anchor.
he kind of just he didn't even put the anchor down. He's just I'm here now. I need to get closer. And he just pushes he just kind of kicks himself and pushes very slowly and moves himself out of immediate danger.
Yeah,
about
out of
5 feet away.
range.
Yeah.
Get the nice boat ASMR in there.
So, at the top of the round, before Rav goes, is the island. The island's turn is now. First and foremost, I'm going to resolve this situation. When a kraken has an enemy grappled,
Rush damage.
they can throw them.
Oh.
They can use their fling action.
Jesus Christ.
They can. One medium or smaller creature grappled by the kraken's tentacle is thrown up to 40 feet in a random direction and knocked prone. If a
40
thrown
feet
target
in a random
strikes
direction.
a solid surface, the target takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. If the target is thrown at another creature, that creature must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take the same damage and be knocked prone. So,
Damn. Imagine if
One,
the Pirates of the Caribbean
two-
Kraken just started just chucking people in random
1,
directions.
2, 3, 4. If they roll a 1, it's going to throw at the boat. If it rolls a 4, it's going to throw him over here. And he will go.
Wait, you rolled the
He will
last
hit
one.
here.
It's true. I did.
Where does the ghost captain go?
So 2.
2. So the kraken crunches in its last attack. Let's roll that just for posterity, doing 11 damage. And then you both turn to see, you hear this ghost captain screaming, you hear the crunch of his ungodly body.
I don't feel bad.
And then it just goes and just fucking just
Like the
sends it.
is it the gnome in Baldur's Gate? When
Yeah,
you,
like that.
Where I flung
So
him.
fucking this guy is just like, oh cool, he's gonna throw me back toward the and he just gets sent. He's gone.
I was trying to pay attention when you were deciding which direction was which, and I could swear to God for some reason I thought 2 was here. So when you were just like, he's flung that way, I was like, oh my God, that's so funny.
Okay, and
he's
then
flung all the way around the world.
I think
away.
it's 30. These things are 30 feet long.
Team Rocket's blasting off.
So he's gonna
Again.
take another 3d6 damage on impact. And he is dead.
Finally.
You guys
Dead.
watch
Double
as he gets
dead.
thrown and he just hits
Skips.
as if it's a concrete floor.
Do his bones just
he just
like
you just
scatter.
hear and just he just
Nice.
hits and goes and all of his ghostly remains go.
Have
over
you
there.
guys ever thrown a snowball onto like a
I
frozen
was literally
lake?
gonna
That.
describe
And
it
where
like
it's like-
that. Yeah.
And the
That's what
snow
happens.
just like spreads over the. Oh, it's so cool.
I
Um,
hope he doesn't have a chiropractor.
But there are 2 more tentacles.
But we're cool. We're friends.
This one.
Maybe they don't know that.
It doesn't
tag.
know that. This one just kind of hits itself because it
Oh.
thinks there's somebody there, and this one is going to try and hit you, Sedge.
Oh,
God.
No shit.
This creature
I don't want it
has
to chuck me
a...
in a random direction.
I heard choke me in a random direction.
That would be most
This is
disadvantageous
a
to
plus
me
11 to hit.
and my goals.
Swear to God. Woo.
19 to hit.
What?
Ooh.
It goes and slams
That
down
says plus
right next
11.
to you, and it goes.
Yeah.
If you guys went into direct combat with this kraken, it would have legendary actions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so it slams down right next to you, and that's the top of the order.
Ooh.
Tag could like help you
Hold
climb up
your fire,
faster.
Rav.
Rav,
Do
do it.
not fucking shoot at anything
Yeah.
at all, even a little
You
bit.
don't even want me to shoot the
Not
tentacle?
even a little
do
bit.
not,
Under
do not.
under
No,
any
no,
circumstances.
What if I just
No.
shoot a
If
hole
you shoot
into
the
the
tentacles,
side of
I
the
will
thing?
shoot you if we make it out
Hey,
here alive.
what if I shoot my cannon right here
No.
and it makes it easier to get up?
No.
Not even-
no,
not
'cause
even
then
a
you'll
little
hit
bit.
Me.
What
Unless one of
No,
us is
what if-
actively grabbed by a tentacle, you can try to shoot at its base. But until then, please hold your fire.
Grav crosses his arms, sits
Go.
down,
Yeah, sulk.
and
Go build a
That's
little.
good.
Go build a
casts
new little
mending.
cannon.
Hey, I killed all those ghosts. You don't need to be mean. And he casts mending on the ship, and he just sits there like,
Holy cow.
It's like the scene where the tentacles are just rising up, and it's like hold,
It is.
hold.
Except you don't want to shoot. We just
want
wanna not leave.
Sedge.
Rosalind, how are you feeling?
Now that they're... That's not the right voice.
That's like a cop-out.
You got some dirt in your throat or something?
Yeah, I went face first into the ground. Now that there's not
one way
many
to get
ghosts,
covered.
I can hold out until we finish this. I don't really know what we're supposed to do.
I strongly recommend you get as close to the interior of this island as you can. Stay away from the shore. If you get hit by one of those tentacles, you will die.
Okay, I'm just gonna move into this crevasse instead of this crevasse when I move.
It's a good call. It's a good call.
Excellent. I'm gonna go ring a bell now.
Sedge, please do the holy stuff, please.
I know, but I'm old. I can't get there that
I'm
fast.
old. You're like in your 40s?
Yeah, something like that.
Is that old?
I don't know.
Tag's 21 and was like, oh, I don't want to be old.
What's my movement? How fast do I get where?
30
I'm not.
feet will get you here. You can do an athletics check
Could
to
I
just
could
come
I
up
help
and then have your
action?
movement.
Am I close enough to help action?
You can use your reaction to do help action.
Oh, we could do like
I'll help you. Yeah.
Like a
I just have to
cool-
make sure
like
I
a
use
big
the right
man
arm.
cliffhanger thing.
What's the help? What does that mean?
I think I just.
You just get advantage on this.
Oh yeah.
I get it. Okay, cool. Wow, neither of those are really that awesome, but
Oh.
this is 16.
That's exactly the DC you need to hit.
Oh, cool. Jesus
It's like
Christ.
this like
Holy
tall
cow.
twink trying to
Yeah,
pull up a
describe
bus.
describe how you actually help him get up.
He's probably like twice your
Yeah.
weight.
I feel like
He's
Tag
a big
reaches
guy.
down first, like he kind of puts his right arm out first and is like no, and then puts his left arm out and like grabs your hand.
You mean your haunted arm?
No, his left
Your
arm.
normal,
his normal
your
arm.
normal flesh
like,
arm.
His pink
You
arm.
don't budge at first, and he has to like wait until you kind of get your hooves up on the wall,
I
and
need
then
to
just
get
like
some-
leans his like
Tag needs to plant and
Literally,
just be a
like
arm
leans
hold.
his whole body weight back
my
to
gosh.
try and like give you enough leverage to
Tag
get
is
up.
now prone? Question mark. Okay. So you get Sedge up
I mean,
here,
he's pretty
Prone,
strong
and
actually.
I'll say use where were you? Like here?
like
I'll give
yeah.
you. I'll give
oh,
you
well, that was
just
a really shitty
5
strength check.
because your buddy helped you out. I'll just say you have 25 feet of movement left.
Remaining?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll say you did a running jump and then Tag caught you and pulled you up.
I don't suppose I could try to run and jump over that
Oh,
chasm.
easy.
He'll fit.
Because you know it's there. This is the one that's gonna be a testy jump.
Oh god. Oh man. Oh boy. Oh geez. And I forgot there was that too. Okay. I'm gonna yeah. So how far would 25 movement get me? To almost this gap, but not quite.
25 would get you right here.
Okay. Well, I will just go there. Oh.
You're fine. That's small enough.
Have I taken an action yet by
No.
going up there?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna like give you a pat on the back and just give you some lay on hands
That's
healing
so nice.
as I'm like running up there.
Wow.
Just like cause maybe like because you're like pulling me up and I'll like get up to the top and like give you like a pat on the back that gives you a healing lay on hands and then continue and I'll tell you how much health that is in a sec.
Danny Yutzi. How's Sedge feeling about the like connection that he has with his shield in this moment? As like he kind of guiding him.
I mean, his shield has literally directly prevented him from dying today, because so many of the attacks have been very close. So I feel like he's feeling like good about it,
Cool.
his existence. I haven't used its I haven't used its special powers today.
No,
but-
I'm just want to ask RP wise. As you charge to kind of like heal this wound of the land, reconnect the land with its like guardian, with its titan, with its kind of like guiding
Source.
star. You're kind of in this moment. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you're feeling this like elemental vibe more than the divine, order that of the Moonrook. You're kind of using
I'm not really thinking about the Moonrook right now, really.
exactly.
Frankly,
I
yeah.
would. I mean, with you're using your bonus actions to disengage. You're using your shield to protect you from these hits.
Yeah.
I'd say you're kind of
Bonus
leaning.
action disengage.
It's the best thing ever. You're leaning more.
No,
into
but I
your-
mean, it's because it's from his history.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're leaning more into your roots in this fight. Yeah, your armor and your sword and your divine blasts are good at removing things, but to protect you and to get you around the battlefield to help your teammates, I'll say you tap into more of the power from the shield and the divine, the lay on hands from you, instead of feeling like holy, you've been healed by holy people before you were demon. It
you
feels
die.
it, you know when you like touch a part of your body, you have a cold hand and then like a hot part of your body and it feels really nice. That's what the lay on hands feels like.
Like it's
Ooh,
refreshing.
icy
It's
hot.
refreshing.
Like it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
Well, you've got like a real sore muscle
Yeah.
shoulder.
And you
know what I mean?
In your mind,
And it's
you
almost
see
like
you see a 2010 TV and Shaquille O'Neal being like, "Oh man."
His Sedge's glove is just like cool in that
It's
moment, like a
cool
little
to the touch,
cool pack.
refreshing in this.
I can give you a
weird
lot
moment.
too, actually. So
Oh,
I'm
I love
gonna
that.
shoot you 15.
Oh,
15
I'll
HP.
take it.
15,
Because I can
good.
restore a total number of hit points equal to my paladin level times 5, which is 25 total.
Good shit.
So I still got some
think
just
I'm
in
back
case
to
I need them. But you get
37?
37, which
22 plus 15.
out of your
Nice.
max, that's more than half. I brought you up more than
Hey.
half.
You're moving and shaking.
Okay, but that is my because I took
movement.
my action and I did my movement.
You
I
have
think
bonus
that's my
action you'd
full
like to
turn.
use?
Well, there's no enemies, so I can't really use my horns to push things, and I can't use a channel divinity. Oh, wait. Actually, could I retcon using a channel divinity before I moved so that I can do it to Rosalind too?
Sure,
I have one that can heal.
do it.
How many creatures? As a
If it
bonus
was
action?
before you moved, you'd be here.
Yeah, can I do it on her and tag?
Sure. And I'll say it's the same kind of refreshing vibe.
As a bonus action, you can bolster injured creatures with your channel divinity. Each creature of your choice that can hear you within 30 feet of you regains hit points equal to 1d6 plus your charisma modifier. What?
Dude doesn't know a lot. He's a weirdo.
Plus my charisma modifier, which I think is like okay. And 6. So Rosalind gets 6, and you get 6.
Cool.
Hey.
A dish.
A
What do you think-
dish?
What would
A
you
dish.
say that looks like in this tempestuous moment on an island that is alive, that is kind of like an angered titan?
Can I?
Not a titan, anger. What's the word that Terry used a lot?
Leviathan?
Angered leviathan.
So if this moment is him channeling kind of more of the, like, kind of nature titans and less of the, like, the crown, less of the Moonrook people, then, what if it's like,
Less of the steel and more of the soil.
what if it's like there's like crazy wacky storm blowing around, but what if like just for like a little like
Oh,
1
like
second
You're in the eye of the storm.
in like for like in 30 feet around is like the eye of the storm, but it's like all the like pelting sleet rain is just like gentle snow for like a minute.
Cool. As you
And
engage
the gentle snow will just like settle, but only in that 30-foot.
As you, before you turned to move, you engage your channel divinity, you glow a little bit, and in a 30-foot dome around you, the all the rain that's around you turns, like basically stops for a second, turns to snow, and falls down. Healing, Roz, healing, Tag for 6, plus what you already got from the lay on hands.
Hell yeah.
So you got double juice.
Double heals.
Double juice. So that's fully my turn. There's actually nothing I can do. And I've really used most of my stuff, most of my juice here.
Good. Rosalind is just gonna stand here and kind of like ready and action.
Ready to dodge a tentacle if it
she's
comes.
she's gonna take the dodge action. She's just gonna be like, she's gonna sheath her, like she heard you. She heard you yelling at Raph. She's gonna sheath her weapons and she's just gonna be ready to like dodge things out of the way. And then also like, if Jaime needs help docking the ship, if one of you need help doing something and you start running toward her, she's readying an action to help in general. The ghost captain
Unlike
is dead.
Tag, she's not into tentacles. She's ready to dodge them.
Oh my god.
She actually like she's pretty acrobatic. She kicks up one of her legs.
I
The
think
ghost
she might
captain
be into
is
it.
Yeah,
dead.
I know.
The ghost looters are dead.
That's
Tag,
true.
your turn.
That's true.
Me?
It's your
Yeah.
turn.
Oh fuck. I guess Tag is going to cautiously follow after. I keep wanting to say Clem, Sedge,
I know.
and
this is what happens
make it
when
you
over?
can make the
Okay.
judge.
When I switch
And
characters.
he's just gonna hang out, kind of like a half step behind, and be like, "What's the plan? How do we just go ring that bell?"
I've got some ideas. What are your cantrips?
My cantrips are create bonfire and thaumaturgy. What?
Well, they're just freaking.
Can Tag, can you maybe use your thaumaturgy or your bonfire to create to light some candles around, some incense maybe?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanna get
Can his create bonfire just be like a funny little flame on his finger?
so you could just
Just be like,
Would you like it to be create bonfire, or would you like it to be thaumaturgy?
I mean, create bon or
Just keep in mind it's still a sword.
probably create bonfire.
you probably need it to be a bonfire.
Thaumaturgy isn't real.
Cool. Nothing's real.
Thaumaturgy. Oh, because it's just
It's just an illusion. Yeah, it's
it
minor
looks-
illusion.
It looks like an effect.
Or
You
I
got a
guess
whole
you
box
create-
of toys in there.
Oh, cause flames to flicker, brighten, or dim. But you can't create
Oh.
fire.
You can have the effect that you're looking for.
Okay, I mean he's literally just lighting candles and like.
You can create a bonfire and then you can like use the
Mhm.
fire from it to like
Yeah.
light some you know.
So he'll just kind of do that, but like in his hand. And like he can't throw it; it's just kind of there, and he can just like light a bunch of candles and
Cool.
keep it from getting.
Also, you use your action to kind of. This looks a lot more intense than it is, but you represent the candles, which you guys have
to
put
create
out.
to create a space.
To create an ambiance. You
Ambiance.
you light some candles around, kind of making a more deferential zone.
It looks like candles in canon, but here it does look like the end of like Survivor.
It does look like
Like
this
the
is
tribe
final
is
cancel.
spoken.
The bell will
You-
ring
you
for
have-
one of
you.
you.
You have been
Exactly.
voted off the island.
Jump into the
No,
pit.
that fucking captain was voted off.
He was yeeted off the island. Next
like
is
bullet style.
Jaime's turn. Jaime is also gonna hold the action to swoop you guys up if
Thank
need
Jaime.
be. At the top of the round, nobody has attacked the Kraken, so the Kraken isn't going to attack.
Good. We had to
I'll
convince
tell you
Rav.
guys right now, the whole point of the Kraken and the goat.
Bye.
Tag turns to see a crab, and he's like, "Oh, cool, a crab," and then it falls into the pit and dies.
Oh no.
But yeah, the whole point of the ghosts and the Kraken being there at the same time, the ghosts were going to be protecting themselves from the Kraken continuing to anger it, but you guys did the right move and did not touch the Kraken whatsoever. it's gonna hold its action, being like, "Wait a minute, I thought there were bad people on top of me." Rav is gonna.
Gosh, man.
Rav is gonna
It's so lucky
continue
that
to
those
heal.
came out as late as they did.
I mean, you guys. It came out in the second round. You guys did work.
They did work on us too, though. It was a lot of damage was exchanged in
Yes.
one turn.
That was a lot of. That was yeah.
Like a lot of health, I guess.
Rav is going to continue to heal. His cannon is going to continue to be ready in case you guys need covering fire. But, Sedge, it is your turn.
I have to get over there.
I mean, you can do an athletics check with advantage. DC
With help.
14.
With help?
With help.
Are
I'll
you-
just say
how are you gonna boost me?
with the ambiance, you're feeling heartened. You know what you're about to do. You know what you need to do.
Jump over there with advantage. Or just roll it twice. I don't know if you want to roll the tag dice.
Is this the one that caused you to die?
No, this is the one.
Oh, that's actually really bad.
Again?
6 and a 4. That's not good at all. It's athletics, you said?
Mm-hmm.
12. Nope. 13.
Cool.
God.
That'll get you like hanging on here,
Oh,
and you can
Jesus.
spend
that's-
your movement to
That's
get up.
enough. Yeah. I'll
Climb up
just so
there.
long as I'm not like dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I can't actually get you to stand there.
Oh, that's okay. I can be there like in spirit.
Ring that bell.
So you are standing at this bell. You're feeling the full power of this elemental situation. Give me one moment to switch the music
Oh yeah.
because it is a lot chiller than this
Song of
fight.
Storms.
And now that we're done dealing with the Kraken.
You're seeing in this moment. You're brought back to this is the oldest one.
It's very
Um,
old.
Wow.
Maybe
Whatever.
find like a music box version. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's the like
I haven't actually played this. This is Ocarina of
Dubstep.
Time.
Oh, I
right?
used to
Majora's
love
Mask.
the Song of
Oh,
Storms.
Majora's Mask.
dubstep.
Majora's Mask. You would like it a lot, I think.
You reckon?
It's good. It's like the weirdest Zelda game. Like
I saw
the weirdest
Felicia play-
mainstream Zelda game.
I think I saw Felicia like lose on the first day or
It's
something like repeatedly.
tricky.
What?
That was me.
Was it? Oh.
I just didn't know how to play.
I mean, I don't know any more than you do. I know some of the like I don't know, not spoilers I guess, but story beats from like playing Smash Bros. Melee I guess.
Mm.
But I don't actually like know the
It
game.
technically
it's weird.
takes
It looked
place
very psychedelic.
outside of the Zelda timeline because it's where Link is like basically trapped
Mm-hmm.
in
Oh,
this
weird.
like weird.
I thought it was just outside of Hyrule. Is it outside of time too?
It's kind of outside
He's like
of
in a
time
weird
'cause
purgatory.
He's stuck in like a weird time loop.
Terminus.
Termina.
So Sedge, you hop up next to this, I mean the Bell of Storms. You are
That's a really nice rendition.
feeling like a connection to. You're feeling a feeling you haven't felt in a while. It's been a minute since you've been back home. It's been a minute since you've even been at Moonrook. You've been traveling around working to heal parts of the world, doing your job as a knight, but also, kind of doing it for yourself. You feel better when you're helping others. You're standing in front of this large, holy item, but not of a holiness that you're devoted to, but also it kind of is. You have your shield from your people, and it rings a similar note, but like in a different key. How do you go about this? I'm gonna turn it over to you. You don't know the ceremony, but you kind of feel that you don't need to know. It's kind of how you decide to pay reverence to this bell, these people, this protector, this god.
Okay. First, can I take a look at the structure of the bell itself? Like, is it like, does it have one of those things that you pull, or not, or is it just the?
You gotta like rock the whole
or
thing.
is it just you have to push it?
I mean, similar. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Similar to your people, the elemental stuff is old. It's very tactile. It's very You're not gonna walk up with like a hand with like a thing. You're gonna be a part of the movement. Like the whole point of
Like
the
the
connection
Bell
to
and
the
Boise.
elementals
Like
and
the what?
There's a bell in Boise, and you have to push on it to
Oh,
ring
sure,
it,
sure,
and
sure.
it's so.
But I just
loud.
mean it's not one of the the big
this
things
thing
that you
is
pull.
the
you
same
know what I
size
mean?
as you.
You gotta,
So
like,
you part of the ritual of it is making the trek to the island, coming up the hill, and then using your strength and your connection to it to make the bell ring to give a good season to the fishermen.
Yes. Oh, I have a. I'm gonna look something up really quick. I just want to see what this is.
Tag is just watching kind of in awe on the rain. Like, wow, this is
Yeah.
cool.
I'll say after this, now that you're kind of in this moment, you notice, Roz notice, you're kind of in this like zone. You're starting to commune with this magic item, almost attuning yourself to it. Not in the same way you would attune a magic item, but it's like you're giving it the reverence it deserves. Everybody around you has noticed that the rain is stopping, and it's almost like there's like a dome, kind of like what you created over here, but no rain is falling on you.
Mm-hmm.
As you work on this ritual, you notice that there's kind of like in anime it happens sometimes where you don't see the dome, but you notice that rain isn't falling in that space anymore. It's kind of like that's what it looks like.
Sedge is not going to say anything. He's going to sheath his weapon, sheath his sword, and maybe set his shield down underneath the bell, and take his gloves.
Oh, I think Charter's trying to jump up in the window again.
That sounded like a different person's voice for a second. I thought I heard a deep voice for
Lexi was trying not to.
What'd she do?
But it wasn't Lexi. It was right before. I think it was a noise that
Did you
Chowder
get
made.
possessed?
Sounded like a deep voice. I don't know.
Either of you?
I stop distracting. I have to go to bed, Lexi. He's gonna set his shield down, take his gloves off, and then just brace to push the bell. He knows that you don't need to light the candles. That was for Tag. He just wanted you to feel
included?
included. You think it's part of the ceremony.
Yeah, he fully is.
You think it's
I'm
part
helping.
of the ceremony. You think it's important, and Sedge, he knows that you don't need the candles, but he knows that you need the candles. And he's gonna push the bell.
Cool. You hear, you move the bell. It feels, you feel not like a resistance, like it's not trying to move, but just at how difficult it is to move it.
Rusty.
You start to just go with your arms, and then you push your shoulder, and then you kind of do a heave and get it to go off the rocker, and it sings. Oh my god! It sings in a loud bell chime, but not deafening to the people around it. It rings across as the bell swings back and the knob hits on the inside. It hits one gong, it hits another gong, and on the third gong, the barrier that once you step back and you're kind of looking, you notice that no rain is falling on you here. Once the third bell hits, the barrier that's around you rapidly expands and deletes, kind of encompasses the storm around you, engulfing it up and causing the rain to stop. There's no more lightning, and then it pushes the clouds away, and then you feel the sun in this town for the first time since you've arrived. The sun is beating on that new morning after a heavy rain, kind of that really blue, really gorgeous color. and bathing the island and the rest of the bay as you guys turn out and look in this like effervescent light. The light is catching the waves in such a way that it's bringing the color back out of the water into that really deep blue green. The waves are back to normal as you would, expect in a bay. They're very calm. You even turn back, you can see Primare back across the bay, and you guys didn't move that far. It's just that treacherous and that difficult to move through the fog to get to this island. As this bell continues to ring, you notice the tentacles just gently go back away. The protector doesn't need to protect anymore because the ritual was completed, and there's nothing, it senses that the people on it have good intentions and are not here to defile. They're here to help. They're here to protect. And yeah, with that, you feel the island kind of settle back down. It's not, back into an island, but it's not going to be moving. And yeah, Sedge, Tag, you look back down at Tag, you look at Roz, you look at Rav, you look at, especially, you see Roz and Rav, they're not native here. They're looking around in amazement, but Jaime is looking around like extremely heartened. Like he's like emotional that he has his bay back. He is the captain of this bay. And he couldn't do this on his own, and two heroes came in and helped him save the day.
Hey,
We're the heroes.
Save the bay.
Save the bay.
He got his bay back.
And you get his bay back.
That was beautiful.
Before we leave, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
So the ghosts are they didn't leave anything behind. They were all like ghostly evaporation or whatever.
There will be stuff that you guys will see on the way out.
That we can loot safely.
Oh.
I mean, that's where my head was at.
No.
You guys, there will be a
I
couple
have a
things
different
lying
question.
Tag does
actually.
not want to loot anybody.
around. What was your question?
Less about looting the bodies, just like if there are because there's the decorative skeletons.
Sure.
If there are like remains of people on this island,
Mhm.
I think so Sedge, now that the ceremony's done, I feel like he'll be like very like slow, mindful, deliberate, like blowing each like candle out. I know you can like probably take them away with a spell, but he'll just like do it like
One by
like
one.
sequentially one by one gently, and then if there are remains of people like bones, he would like to take them back onto the ship.
Cool.
And ask Jaime how to like give them like a proper local sailor burial.
Cool. Yeah,
For these like decorative skeletons, those are probably just like dudes.
Those are just dudes that
yeah.
the ghosts killed.
That
Yeah.
tried, but
So like
failed.
we should
Right.
talk to Jaime and like what do sailors do here for sailors that died at sea, and how do you give them like a good burial and do that for them.
Cool. Yeah. So as you walk down as Tag,
Kind of dude
leads
sedges, you know what I mean?
I mean that's exactly the vibe. You walk down and you see, like normal skeletons, but you see the ghosts specifically have left behind skeletons that are bleached. They are everything that could have been taken from the skeletons or from these people other than the bones themselves has been taken as a price for the thing they committed. So you just see like piles of bones around.
Sedge won't distinguish between the ghost bones and
Yeah,
How
the
many
you're
other
fine.
dude
skulls
bones.
are there roughly?
I'd say 5.
Tag's gonna take out 10 coins.
Cool. Yeah, Tag, you kind of instinctually do that. You kind of have the gut feeling that thieves, criminals, and pirates, seamen are not entirely different. And then you kind of like, I would say, collect it in one of the boxes that's around here, and bring it onto the ship. And Jaime kind of goes to do what you were gonna do, and it's like, oh, that's the first step. And then he kind of like lays out. He kind of looks at the bodies, and then he's like, and he kind of just like, as like nicely as you can, do like a loose skeleton and like what looks like a like a body wrap.
Sure. And we're not doing like archaeology,
No.
setting out
Oh,
which
no.
felt
We have to
phalange.
figure out,
You're
yeah.
just
You know
kind of
what I
like,
mean?
that's a
No.
guy in a skull. That's a guy
That's
in a
probably
skull.
a guy.
No, this skull's got
Um,
way too many bones. That skull's got way too few, but
Right.
it doesn't matter.
So he turns the boat and sets it slowly to sail back. And as they're sailing, he puts some weight on the bodies and kind of looks to you like, this is what I would want to do if I was to die on this. I thought I was gonna die on this.
Oh, I should
and
take a
had
picture too.
Yeah,
Actually,
I
it's really
like
good.
this.
I had a note that
It's a really good idea.
he like opens the little cabin. It's like it describes what he's doing. This is what he would have wanted if he died on this thing.
Oh, nice.
Um,
His own personal funeral rites.
It's also like the funeral rites of
I think
that's what he's done for other people.
Mm.
I mean, I think Sedge takes particular interest in like what Tag is doing with the coins,
Mhm.
and then what like Jaime's like, oh, like that's the first step, because I think that's very different from
That's-
what they do in like Kenna, like where he's from. Like they don't do that there, so he's like, oh, like
He
that's
didn't
like
pick
cool,
that up
you
from
know?
being a criminal. He picked
Mhm.
that up from his dad.
Yeah. In this for Tag, yeah, that's a really good point actually. You're connecting probably, I think, other than using your gun for the first time back before the intense criminal time that you've had over the past few years. And it feels good. Like you haven't felt like good, I'll say, in a minute.
He hasn't been on his meds.
Wait, good. Oh, poor thing.
Yeah.
Good as in like felt like emotionally good, or good as in felt like he was like a
Like,
good
you
person in the
haven't-
world.
You haven't felt like positive in both respects.
Probably both.
Because like I don't know,
Oh,
you can
man.
do good things as a criminal, but like you still feel like weird about it or like indifferent. But like you haven't felt like heartened and also like you were doing the right thing in a minute. And yeah, you're reminded, you go through the motions that you've seen your dad do. And that kind of, it just feels right, setting up these things, being respectful to these people. They were your enemies, but you're still respecting them in death.
Yeah, and it could have been
Um,
like a like Barbosa's situation. Maybe not all the lowly deckhands had a say in disrespecting the bell. You know what I mean? So-
The main person who did the deed had
He's at the
was-
bottom of
And
the
he's
ocean.
fine.
He's
He's got his
gone.
own. He's got his own
Mhm.
burial, which is appropriate in his own way.
exactly.
Snowball in the frozen lake.
So, as you guys are sailing slower than you would normally if you were just traveling, Jaime,
Relaxed
you
pace.
guys are all exactly. You guys are all along the edge of the boat. Actually, he's not traveling back to Primare. He's traveling to where Rosalind asked you guys to be taken to the cave across the bay to get through the mountains to head down south. He starts heading down there, and as he's moving, he takes a moment.
Yes. Yeah,
He takes a moment, kind of like says a quiet word to the storm titan and drops the bodies into the water, and you guys watch as they sink down one after another, and you head towards the secret thieves entrance that Rosalind knows about across
is Roz a
the
thief?
smuggling. The secret smuggling
right.
entrance that Rosalind knows in the mountains.
Cool.
That's where we're in the session.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Burying the dead is like anti-murder hobo,
It is.
which I'm
I feel like
intentionally
we-
trying to
I'm
do.
very for that.
I
Why do you think I only play clerics, BB?
am so anti-murder hobo.
Same.
Except for when it's like
Well, you mean you don't like when somebody blows the legs off of everybody
I was trying to say when
What happened? Is
the
there a
other
murder
person we
hobo
play
moment?
with, Aiden definitely wants to be kind of a murder hobo.
No, he wants to be a viscerally injured hobo.
Yeah.
Because
no.
he refuses to kill
A
them.
hobo?
Maiming hobo.
A maiming hobo. Yeah.
Literally.
Wait, why was he refused
He's
to kill them?
He's
But
using scorching ray, and when like you're like, oh, how do you do this? Like finish him.
Yeah.
He's just like, I shoot off their legs with scorching ray. And one of the times, the second time he did it in that fight,
Oh
I was
my
like, you know,
God.
that's a worse
wait.
life, right? If I were them, I'd
Yeah.
probably rather be dead.
Like, follow, and subscribe.
Jesus Christ. Oh, thanks, Pete.
Hi,
Thanks,
Felicia.
Felicia.